funny.
There we are. Now you should be able to hear
sound.
us. Apologies, everybody. Yeah, we got it. My bad. Sometimes when we have to flip the power on and off out here, it'll disconnect the pod track. But here we are. Welcome in to another episode of A Foxtail. We were just talking about grits and how Matt and James are getting themselves some extra grits.
Fight to the death.
Yeah.
Is this your second?
But
I've already had my second.
Billy beat you both.
Yeah.
well,
He's a real
I've
champion.
been taking notes.
if you're new here, welcome in. If you're a return viewer, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us. We hope you're enjoying the show so far. And if you're enjoying this show, you should check out our other shows like Tales of the Arcane and Cyberframe right here on Twitch. You can slap that follow button and come back and hang out with us. You can also go check us out on YouTube at Blue Cottage D&D to get caught up on the story so far. And come back in May when we start our next campaign for our Tuesday night group, which is going to start on May 13th when we bring back Tales from the Blue Cottage, A New Dawn. Really looking forward to that. Actually, the players have been texting me all day, cooking up some new characters for the campaign. I'm very excited. So we'd love you guys to come back and hang out with us. You can also check us out on Instagram and TikTok at Blue Cottage D&D. We do a lot of behind-the-scenes footage. We do some fun little game shows, little skits, post clips from the show. It's a lot of fun. We'd love it if you guys would go join us over there. And if you really like us, you can support the stream by going to midnightstraightcandleco.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to enhance your tabletop experience. Or at the very least, we will. Take it away.
We will very, very soon. I am working on finishing up Valor Vigor orders. I'm going to ship out 3 more tomorrow, I believe, so I'm almost done. Once I finish those, because I'm making those my priority to get them done and complete and off my plate and in homes, I will announce a dice drop. But right now, if you want to see what I'm working on in the interim, you can do so by following me on Instagram at Midnight Straight Candle Co., or you can join our Discord and we'll drop the link in the chat. But that's all I got right now. Candles will be restocked whenever we announce the date.
Indeed.
Right now, there's nothing in the store. Sorry.
Duckies are getting in a row, though. We're
Yeah.
getting duckies in rows so that we can get them out there. It's been a busy like couple months, honestly, for
It
us.
really
So
has.
it's
And
been
I
a
got
little
sick
tricky.
for a little while, which put me behind, which sucked. But I am feeling better now, and I'm working my little tissue off.
So lots of stuff is going to be coming very, very soon. But in the meantime, there's other ways you can support the streams, like checking out our good friends Battle Systems.
Battle Systems.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Try to go as
That
deep
was
as
a
I
good
could.
one. I like that. Oh, yeah, that one came for the chest.
You did good.
But if you type in exclamation Battle Systems into the chat, it will take you to their website where they have an entire library of TTRPG terrain. Everything from fantasy to sci-fi to cyberpunk, anything your heart desires. And we've been using it here for the past couple of weeks now since it came in. It's a lot of fun. It's super easy to put together, and it's really awesome. It looks great, and it's really minimal effort. Just kind of get it. You pop it out of the little boards, you put it in the stands, and then piece together your own dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd love for you guys to go check them out, show them some love. And you can also check out our good friends Monument Studios.
Monument Studios.
There we go, we're getting a little higher, I like it. Type in exclamation monument in the chat. We'll take you over to their library of cinematic fantasy music, where they have 100+ gigs of music that you can bring to your very own tabletop games. They have royalty-free music, so when you purchase music from them, you can use it in your own streams, you can use it in your video projects, however you want to do so. Or you can get their Fantasy Plus application for just $5 a month, where you can bring their entire library to the palm of your hand.
That's cheaper than a cheeseburger.
It
In
is.
this
About
economy,
half
it
the
is.
price of a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, that's good.
A cheeseburger that you actually want to eat.
Yeah.
You actually do it for 30 days.
Exactly.
Putting it in a blender.
Ugh.
No,
That's some wild
Burger
stuff.
shake.
I'm already having the daggum smooth stuff.
Oh, Billy.
Okay, I can
Too
actually
soon.
imagine a fast food
Too
chain
soon.
called Burger Shake, and you have vastly misunderstood the reason it's named that.
Ugh.
It's ground beef that's cooked and then ground back into ground beef. Yes, it is. Oh god.
Puree burger.
I've had a burrito shake before.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
Well, you get desperate when you can't open your mouth, so.
Oh.
It'd be like that.
Well, they don't have burger shakes or burrito shakes, but you can also check out our good friend Sarson Games. By the time you get exclamation stars and games in the chat, it'll take you to their Kickstarter right now, Kothra's Codex of Hybrid Creatures, that has already been fully funded. Right now, they're just taking last-minute backers. So if you guys if you missed your opportunity during the kick when it was live, now you can go through and finish backing it and get yourself a copy of the book that has anything from celestial oozes to elemental beasts to demonic constructs. It's got an entire, I think it's over 100 hybrid creatures that Dave's cooked up. So we'd love it if you guys would go show him some love, check it out. Or if you don't want it for yourself, maybe you're a player, gift it to your DM. It's a great gift for any DM so that they can torment you with it later.
The celestial ooze is just a burger shake.
It's a burger shake from Burger Heaven. So let's see. Yeah, so go check out our sponsors. I'm just imagining it. It's making that all this breakfast we just ate feel a little heavier than it should. What was I going to say? Holy crap! You distracted me.
We're done for the
I'm
week
thinking about
on
a burger shake now.
streams.
Yes, streams. Thank you. I'm back on track now. We do have a couple streams next week. This is the last stream for this week, but next week we're going to be back on Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday we have Cyberframe returning, and then a Foxtail comes back next Thursday as well to carry out whatever happens after this session, assuming everybody survives. Which, based on the fact that it's a dinner date episode, I have a feeling that you probably will, unless you do something really dumb on the date.
Huh? What are you looking at me? Who? What? Huh?
Gotta
I heard
show
there was a
someone your telescope. Show them how it extends.
Pump the brakes. So come back, slap the follow button, come back and hang out with us.
There's a face bomb. Check your bingo cards.
Let's see. So we'd love you guys to come back and hang out with us. In the coming months, we are going to be launching our very own Kickstarter called Cyberframe. So it is our very own cyber fantasy TTRPG system that we've been test playing on Wednesday nights. We were actually here last night playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's very fast paced. It's a little different from 5e. Uses similar mechanics, so if you're accustomed to a D20 based system, it's going to be very easy for you to pick up, but it's just much more fast paced. And for a game master, it's a little more, trying to think of the words, a little less vague and a little more just restrictive on some of the rules. So you just streamline, that's a good word. I don't want to say restrictive, but streamline to where when something happens, it happens. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So it makes it a little tough on the players sometimes, but I think that my players genuinely enjoy the
paranoia, panic.
The panic,
Anxiety.
the anxiety, the increased challenge of
I
it
can't even
all.
bite my fingernails.
So
It's got fewer rules. It's more simplified. It's very easy to learn if you already know D&D. It's very easy to teach people who haven't played tabletop really before.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It seems like I haven't DM'd it, but it seems like it's a lot easier to set up for like one shots if you got something coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Character creation is a lot easier.
it's very fun for one shots. Like
Yeah.
every one shot we've ever run with, it's been a really like a ton of fun.
Yeah,
So-
Hallie picked it up really well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was the
She's-
first time player. Yeah.
So, all that to say, we'd love it if you guys would go check it out at Cyberframe Official on Instagram, or come back and hang out with us next Wednesday as we continue our test play, or you can watch the replay that's up right now.
On the stream.
With that, I'm gonna get caught up in the chat. Oh, one more thing, NPC giveaway. I almost forgot. We have with our campaign coming up in May. We do have an NPC giveaway going on. So we've done one last summer for our Tales of the Arcane series, where one of you won. It was actually a Scar that won that particular giveaway, and she and I, we worked together for a little over an hour on a video call one time and developed an NPC to put into that campaign, and Anastasiana was gold. I mean, she was in it for, she's going to continue to be in it for a very long time, but she was a major plot hook in that campaign, which really helped drive the story forward, and also just the character, like all the players seem to fall in love with her. So it's your opportunity to build an NPC, work with me, and drop it into the world and see them come to life. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start tonight. I'm gonna turn the giveaway on tonight. All you have to do is type in, Mr. Gongvana. I think it's.
You can't look.
It just enters them in.
Yeah, this is
This is just the entry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember how the giveaway works. I'm gonna just go ahead and hit start the giveaway because it's been a while since we've done one of these.
Hopefully it'll work.
Says
and
started.
if not, we'll redo it.
Let's see. I think you just use. Oh, here it is. I found it.
What's the code?
Yep. Exclamation NPC. If you use exclamation NPC, it will enter you for a chance to win.
Oh, yep, it already told him what to do.
Sorry, it's been a bit since we've done one of these, so I had to double check it. But yeah, if you enter in exclamation NPC, it will enter you for a chance to win, and whoever wins, like I said, we're gonna run it tonight, and we're gonna run it again on Monday night for anybody who missed tonight's session, so they get a chance to enter as well. And then on Monday night, we will announce the winner at the end, or excuse me, not Monday. My apologies. Next Wednesday, and at the end of next Wednesday, we will announce the winner on the stream. So, good luck to everybody, and
Best
I look
luck.
forward to working
Maybe I'll
with
be
whoever
a
wins.
you'll fail.
Yep. And with that, Billy.
So are we voting? Huh? No.
I didn't think so.
It's
Because
hard
last
to
time-
find stuff.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
No, but I want stuff.
Yeah.
I want to do like.
We still got some stuff.
We still got some
Last
stuff from last
yeah.
night.
Yeah, I'm
Please.
kind of eyeing that. Whatever that is in
You're
there.
not
What?
hearing
Chris
what I'm
brought
saying. You
those.
find normal
You'd
things.
probably like them. They're ginger snaps.
Brookie Blue wants to know, do we have to be on the Wednesday stream to win? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. Most of you who enter, I'll send you a whisper over Twitch, so just check your messages. Or if I know you on Discord, if you're not on our Discord server, I will send you a message over on our Discord server. I will reach you.
I will find you.
I will find you. Do not have to worry about that. So yeah, no worries there. I'll make sure that we get in contact with you. I will say that if after a week I haven't heard back from the winner, then we will pick another winner though. So if you haven't responded to me in a week, then we'll pick
Don't
somebody
leave
else.
us on red.
So change your handle.
After sending a search party, because obviously, if you're not watching us week to week, there's something
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
You have to
We
find
take it personally.
So
Hire a investigator.
with that, like I said, we don't have Billy snack time tonight. Billy brought a bunch of soft snacks last night for Billy snack time, which we still have some of. And
I need
Sausages?
No, I need soft snack ideas.
Soft
Sort of hard
snack
to
ideas.
talk sometimes when you're doing.
when you got a whole new mouth.
Yes. And I'm getting
How
them-
strict are they going to be on your sugar intake? Because like gummies and stuff are fine. But
I'll
they're
ask tomorrow when they go put my new set in.
Okay. Because we could do like gummy worms,
Ice cream.
gummy bears, ice
But
cream.
gummies are good.
I think
You
Gummies
still
probably gonna be
chew.
true.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing that gets stuck.
Probably gonna be
Nothing that's
something
gonna stick your teeth
dissolves.
and then pull
Yeah.
against it when you open your
Yeah.
mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably needs to be
okay,
something
okay,
that
okay.
dissolves.
All right.
Yeah.
Be better.
I'll get to thinking.
Marshmallows.
Do we have any ideas in the chat? So Hollow Help says cotton candy.
Cotton
It
candy.
is a solid one.
Yeah.
That's a good
great
idea.
one.
Summertime's coming too, so it'll probably be more prevalent in stores. Because it kind of
I could always
disappears
get
for a
one of
little
those
while.
like
Peeps.
kitty cotton candy machines.
Machines are just
Yeah.
make
There ain't no. You keep it at your house. Don't you bring that damn thing here. There ain't no more room in this room.
You should just have it set up like right next to you, so you can just be like,
just for Billy snack time all the time. Just we change it each week. 1 week to the cotton candy machine. The next week it's like it's a
Snow
popcorn
cone.
maker. The next week it's like a Soda Stream.
and then you get like the dramatic character moment on this side of the table.
You need to make a magic
let's
item
see.
as that. The everlasting snack machine.
G-Mac the Axe says pudding. G-Mac the Axe,
We
we
got
got some
pudding.
pudding
We
actually.
got
So
pudding.
that was from last night's.
And
Triple Dub says
peanut butter cups.
peach cobbler.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And banana bread. Bro, Triple Dub's talking about like cooking, talking
talking
about
about
making some
like
stuff. I mean, no, don't
some
get me wrong.
pies.
Solid choices, but
Sweet potato pie.
that's not something he can just go up to the Piggy Wiggy and just get off.
Teddy?
I might be able to.
They got cobbler the pig.
They got cobbler in the pit.
And they got
Of course you
the
would know this.
they got the ones that are the what is it? I don't know,
like
the
baked, you put
fried
in
pie. The fried
Yeah.
pie.
We could just
Fried
heat it up in the
pie.
oven. Like, just let me know you're bringing it,
could-
and yeah.
Yeah.
Brookie Blue says brownies.
monkey bread.
Brownies.
I'm sorry, I've already had
What
the
is the
best
difference
brownies
between
to
banana
ever.
bread and monkey bread?
I'm
Listen,
spoiled. I
A
can't.
lot.
Office Goth's brownies were like,
What is monkey bread? Let me rephrase.
those things were delicious.
That's a good question.
So,
It is
Triple
like
Dub did say
Heard of
to
that.
tell you that you're looking snazzy.
the it's like you take like dope
Oh, it's like
and you wrap
coffee
it little
cake.
balls and you put them in with sugar and cinnamon and roll them up and you stack them on top of each other and just keep layering them.
Oh,
Bruh.
what's it called?
Are you
Monkey
frying it?
bread.
Oh, monkey
No,
bread.
you
Yeah,
just cook it in the oven.
monkey bread. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I've seen these
yeah,
kinds
you
of
tear
things
it
before.
off. And, yeah.
So what was the monkey bread you were thinking of?
It's one of those things I've heard of. You just assume that if it's monkey bread, it's bananas.
Banana bread.
So I was like, what's the?
Banana
I
bread?
just assumed it was like a variant of a banana bread.
Somebody last year
Very
gave
different,
me.
but still
Banana
good.
bread.
Very
Both,
different, yeah.
both good, but both very different things.
Yeah.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon
Yeah.
rolls.
Super good.
Yeah, we're getting ideas. We just gotta cook them. I was
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get stuff
yeah,
that's
yeah.
ready.
We're doing pastries, baked goods.
Oh, right
G-Mac
up in there.
says you need some Oreos drowned in milk. Curse Peeps.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What?
about those.
Yeah.
Curse Peeps.
Yeah,
What have I missed?
Okay, okay,
We got time,
I
we got
got
time, we got
it.
time.
I
Oh,
got
Lord.
it.
I thought you had already
Yeah.
disposed of those things.
What are we talking?
I have
It's
no
the most
clue.
cursed thing.
And the Oreos reminded me of it, so it's fine. You'll find out in a second. She's
Are
gonna
they peeps that?
I don't like this.
They should not
Damaged
exist
shipping?
in this.
You'll
I'm not gonna
this,
eat one.
Printing malfunction.
In this.
The eye's not where they're
Curse
supposed to
Peeps.
be.
Just Curse Peeps. That's all I'm gonna say.
This plane of existence. They should not.
They
be
shouldn't
here.
exist.
That
And yet
describes
they do.
all.
That's true.
They really look cool in the microwave.
We're still getting some.
Here we're reenacting the final scene from the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Why does this bunny have a SWAT stick?
Yo, chat is
So I
like
watch it melt.
chat is going off with their all these. They took this challenge to heart. We've got Nico wafers. We've got Necco wafers. I think that's it. Nico wafers. I guess.
Nico.
We got
How do I capture all this so I can
Oreos and
remember it?
milk. We got
Screenshot.
any slow roasted meats.
I did have.
So yes,
Yeah.
I did
Cursed. We got cursed peeps. That one's a cyclops.
Well, kind of.
Eyes, yeah, his eyes drifting off of his head.
they are crispy rice treats peeps with messed up eyes
Are
and
they-
other things.
I am confused. Are they marshmallows or are they rice imitations of marshmallow?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I thought you
finding out
disposed of those
tonight.
things before. I was going to ask you about them today. I was like, how'd they taste?
I just forgot about him because I was waiting to do it with you here.
Oh, how considerate of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Make
You
sure
really
that you had the
shouldn't
opportunity
have.
to try them.
Yeah.
Satisfaction's guaranteed, so let's see what happens.
By whom?
They're
Can
so
I get a cash
cursed.
refund? How much did we pay for it?
They were in the Dollar Tree. They were $1.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna smush nose. I have to take the one that's the
I want the
ugly
Cyclops.
duckling.
Okay.
The one
Yeah.
with the eye in its neck.
Yes. Yeah.
There's no way in hell I'm trying those. I'm just gonna be honest with you right
no,
now.
you gotta try it.
No,
There's
I'm
enough
gonna-
for everybody.
There's
I think.
how many are in there?
5.
Oh my
Uh-huh,
God.
that's what I thought.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, fine. Let's try the cursed peeps.
I put the whole thing in
It's
my mouth.
fate. You gotta have one. I'm gonna make sure I don't grab yours.
Hello says spray cheese. Brookie Blue says animal crackers. Triple Lip says banana pudding.
Have you written your
Guys,
will?
it's just continues. Our crowd really they took this to heart, man. They're trying to help you find how is it, Billy?
It's a lot of fluff.
It's a lot of
I'm
fluffy
gonna wait
garbage.
till we all do it together because I'm not the only one going down.
Liquid says stop playing with your food, Billy.
If you think about it,
Why does it look like this?
like a Yeezy slide with a tumor.
I was gonna say it looks like it looks like flip flops with like the
does.
little fluffy on the top of it.
Somebody's big toe.
Gout.
What is all over it?
I don't know what this powder
Sugar.
is.
Frosted sugar.
All right,
Yeah.
Are you ready?
down the hatch.
wasn't
Cheers,
ready.
everybody. Or
Cheers.
peace, everybody.
Peace. Happy Easter.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
I hate this.
Has anybody swallowed yet?
I hate this so much. It just keeps growing.
I'm a joke. Don't let it come out your nose. Oh god. Have you eaten your
Here's what
He's more of the sufferer.
I'm gonna say. Okay. I remember why I don't don't like them. The flavor is not terrible. The
terrible,
flavor's really not bad, but the fact that it never goes away, it just keeps growing. And it never dissipates.
Yeah.
It doesn't dissolve like sugar should.
It's
It just stays
it's
there.
very tough, and it becomes slimy with time.
It's like having a thing of slime in your mouth.
But you still can't chew it. It just compresses under your teeth. And they come back.
Are we done?
Forget Kevlar. We're putting armor heaps.
Okay.
We did
I
it.
think with that.
How'd they sell that many of those things?
That was the last pack. And it was just sitting, not in its place. I don't know how it got there. Some evil entity.
It wasn't even from Dollar Tree. Some kid left that there. They just decided to take it or give it to you for $1.
They rung you up. They were like, yeah, just take
Just
it.
take it.
That was from last Easter.
Well, yep, congratulations. That was a thing. Guys, how many natural 20s are we going to roll in tonight's
Yep.
session?
Yeah.
Hopefully a lot. Put up your channel
I
points for a
am
chance to
dying.
win more. And let's see what happens. That was okay.
That was an adventure. That was a
That was
ride.
okay.
We survived.
We did. We leveled
I didn't
up.
roll my con. My con wasn't a very high
I feel
roll.
like a different. I'm never going to be the same person I was before I tried that.
Oh man! All right, so Brookie Blue says, "Wait, I want to play bingo." Scar, thank you so much for dropping the bingo link into the chat. It's really cute. I think like that's a great idea. Thank you so much for that. It was a lot of fun. TK says, "I'm not playing, but I saw the card example. I'm not going to be able to stay awake for it." TK, welcome back in. We
Welcome
hope
back.
that your game went great. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head now. It's like it's a
Oh, it was a unique name, yeah. I couldn't pronounce it.
Yeah, it was. Jeez, what was it called? I typed it in. Simbaroom.
Simbaroom.
Yes, Simbaroom. We hope that your Simbaroom game went well, TK, and thank you for coming back and hanging out with us after your game night. And it is okay. If you fall asleep, that's totally fine. We get it, you know? That's what the replays are for.
Yeah, we're a good stream to fall asleep to.
Exactly.
Serenade you with our shenanigans.
I fall asleep in the middle of stream sometimes too.
G-Mac, the Axe says, I feel like the cursed peeps are more like a Nat 1. Are you saying that we should do a Nat 1 instead of a Nat 20 poll?
Can we do both? Or just one at a time?
Do you want to? I don't know. Hang on. No, it only lets me do one.
One at a time.
It only lets me do one at a time. Yeah. So unfortunately, we have to do the one. Actually, that would have been a really
There's
good
gotta be
idea.
a way to combine like the Nerf gun and a marshmallow launcher.
Shooting
There's
peeps.
an idea here.
Shooting cursed peeps.
Just right in the face. Like open your mouth. Close your eyes.
G-Mac says, no, you suffered enough from the peeps. Thank you for your mercy.
That was merciful gods.
It didn't taste anything like Rice Krispie treats.
Not at all.
Yeah, I think that's
Straight
that's
up
got to be
lying.
for marketing because
For sure.
Rice Krispie treats are literally half marshmallow. I don't know what the play was here.
One
Rice.
more, I'm going to read one more chat over here. One Renegade says, does this count as uncontrollable laughter? Yeah, it did. I think so. I think
Yeah.
that counts.
I
That's a big
spit my
spot.
food.
Yeah,
If one of us has to leave the table, that's exactly what's happened. It
Uncontrollable
counts.
laughter and untold suffering.
Oh man, and one Renegade says, speaking of the Nerf gun, we need that this stream. I promised everyone it would be a Cyberframe
It's a
only
Cyberframe.
thing, so it's only for Cyberframe.
No
I'm
guns
afraid.
in Orin.
There were great arguments and debate for both sides. Lots of blood lost, but finally we came to the conclusion that that's a Cyberframe thing. So, but it is a fun thing, and it will make a return at some point in the near
What
future.
is the purchasable prank for Foxtail?
None.
I
Yeah.
don't think there is one. I think the purchasable prank is just us
The
being
show?
here. It's just
Welcome.
everybody. Yeah, it's welcome to a Foxtail and whatever the heck is about to happen
I don't
because
think we need any. We have enough. So, like,
so
as you're gonna
You
find
should
out.
they should be able to make us like roll on a table or something like that. Like
what do you mean roll on a table?
you know,
The
like,
menu?
like a
Oh,
a,
I think you'll roll on the
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, what do you mean roll
like
on a
almost
table?
like a crit fail table almost something like that where it's like so you can just
So
be
kind of
able-
like the menu, but with nat ones.
Like everybody has wild magic.
The menu of the show? No.
No, you don't know about
haven't-
that.
Oh,
what's
you
the
haven't
menu?
experienced the menu yet? Okay.
You haven't had me hit you with the. Oh wait, no, you've been playing
Casey has been
Cyberframe.
playing Cyberframe.
You
not
haven't had
D&D.
hit with the menu yet.
No,
You'll get hit
I
with the
don't-
menu soon. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Is that a
something.
thing in this?
Yeah.
Is that a?
It's purchasable.
This is what I get for agreeing to play in a game I have not been watching.
You're gonna learn
Is
real
London
quick.
at too? London at too.
It's like a.
It's a way to use
it's
up
like the.
punishments.
It's like the value menu for pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get to ante up how many hunter's marks we burned, and certain things happen in combat.
Go 20 every time. It's the worst possible outcome, but if you're lucky, nothing will happen.
I got lucky last time. I did 10.
You did?
I did.
Nice.
With that, everybody, let's jump into tonight's session with a quick recap on what happened last time. For those of you who were unable to join us for our rerun this episode, or this afternoon, I will fill you in on what you missed. Last we left off, our adventurers made their way back to New Barkton, where they went to the Citadel to report back to the king and let them know that they had indeed saved the town of Turtleton from its otherwise demise. As the Withering had taken control, and this astral was cursed by these strange, lich-like undead individuals, but you overcame them, and you are now the heroes, and the people of Turtleton can go back to their homes. Lyra went inside while the rest of you talked outside. Binky turned you into a plushie doll, basically. Tim carried you around for a little bit. You made a dinner date with Barkley, a member of the Full Moon Guild.
He asked us to dinner.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Forgot about that.
If that's the
Interpretation.
that's the particular delusion that we're going to live in tonight.
Yes.
That's what we'll go
That's
with.
the one I'm picking.
You then decided you got the writ to go to the archives. You are supposed to meet the king the next morning to receive your reward. So you took the writ to the archives and made your way back to the observatory, where you met with Beatrice, the archivist down at the very bottom level. You found out that Beatrice had a gambling problem, and she had unfortunately gambled away the particular items that you were looking for that dealt with Zephydos and the Moon Maiden. She had given them to an individual named Vort, a very eccentric boar who lived on a very big manor by the beach. She told you where to go, and Binky said, "Let's not do that. That's a terrible idea. That dude's weird." But you have to go get it because you got to get this information.
Gotta do it.
So, but before you left, Tim made sure to ask Beatrice to see her telescope later that night.
Yeah.
The sun goes down.
The stars come out.
Yeah, we'll see how Beatrice takes that. So Tim is to return to the observatory for a date of his own. You then made your way to the to Front Beach Road, where you located this vast mansion, this massive mansion. What was it? Swinbrook Manor. This massive manor on the side, like high up on the cliffs, overlooking the beach and the ocean beyond. You went and you knocked on the door, to which it opened, and you met Vort.
Hello.
So the very eccentric boy with a very, very fine collection of artifacts from the ancient times. You took a look around what you now believe to be a haunted manor. He did freely show you some of the stuff that you were looking for, the old artifacts related to Zephydos. You found a map. You found information from seekers that had gone to visit it, discovering that there was indeed a temple that can only be seen during the evening time when the winds hit just right. They will uncover the steeple so that you can find your way into the temple itself. They themselves did not go inside, but they know this to be called Delphamere. You also discovered some information relating to the Moon Maiden, particularly the cleric that you found trapped in stone that you had visions of. There was an old temple where the first astral ever found was said to be located. A settlement was made there of Orn folk who worshipped this astral that kept away the Withering just outside of this temple to some ancient god or goddess. Unfortunately, something terrible befell them, and they were all turned to stone. To what end, you do not know, but you know you must travel west to find it. You have a map, and you have a heading. And Tim had a vision in which this statue of this woman said, "Find me." Summoned him to her side. And then, Bort had an interesting arrival as a package arrived for him. This massive cabinet that they had pulled up from the bottom of the ocean. He had apparently purchased at an auction a couple weeks prior. It was dropped off, and Wiley, while the rest of you were having discussions about the strangeties that were happening inside Vort's mansion, Wiley heard a voice whisper out to him and said, "Hey, let me out, man. It's wet in here." To which Wiley just said, "Okay."
All right, bet.
The cabinet releasing the Dybbuk inside. A Dybbuk that seemed to be looking for some individuals known as the Fated Four, looking for vengeance. As you released this ancient being, this waterlogged carcass of a human that attacked you, it tried to possess Tim, but by some stroke of luck,
Tim has no brains.
Tim rolled a nat 20 on that charisma save and managed to shake this thing up. The literal only thing that Tim could roll in order to bypass being possessed by this Dybbuk, and he rolled it. And then Vort waylaid on it with his shadow hound and his familiar, this strange cat with a tentacle tail and 3 eyes.
Good old dogs and cats.
And that's where we're going to pick up tonight's session. Let me switch our music. As you all find yourselves in Vort's Manor, the fleshy, waterlogged pile of skin and bone in front of you, just in mush on the ground. The cabinet opened, Vort's shadow hound, and then that strange cat just kind of looking. As you all see it, it just kind of and fades, vanishing.
What is that?
What's the devil?
Did that come out of the box?
Yeah, I think it escaped.
Go ahead and roll insight. I know you want to.
Yeah.
What? Go ahead and roll insight. I know you want to.
No, I actually don't, because I don't want to know. I don't want Vort to know what just happened.
I was quite looking forward to inspecting that cabinet. That is quite lucky that got out in the middle of the day.
Did you know it was inside? Oh,
No,
in the
there
middle
was
of the night?
rather a rusty chain around it that
Well, I mean, you
kept
could
it from being inspected before I purchased it. But the mystery is
It's out now.
main attraction, as they say.
Oh, I see.
In the
I thought you might have known what was inside already, and that's why you got the box. Is because you knew that was
No,
inside.
I got it because it'd been sealed at the bottom of the ocean for who knows how many centuries.
Oh.
It's like one of those mystery auctions.
Oh, so it's more about opening the package than receiving the package.
Potentially, it's
it's like you
Ah,
put
it's like a loot
see what's
box.
inside.
Ah, I see. Mystery box. I've heard about those things.
Very addictive, I heard.
Well, this was the only one, so I don't think I'll be forming a habit.
I see.
Can I inspect the cabinet now?
Yes, you may.
Just
Make an investigation check. You just take a look around.
I have to go get dice. I forgot dice.
Oh, yeah.
Your metal dice.
The metal dice should be in there.
Felix was rolling, or not Felix, Theo was rolling pretty well with them the other night, so.
Maybe it'll carry.
Make sure he didn't take your juju.
I know, I'll be very put out.
The first roll will determine what happened.
Let's see.
But how did they get this thing off the bottom of the ocean, you know? I mean,
I'm gonna roll dark. Natural
No
one.
one.
It was the peep.
The fact is going to be cursed
Well,
for all of us, I'm sure.
we're not playing with that. Yeah, so that was just natural one to inspect the
As you
cabinet.
approach, the smell coming out of this thing. You're used to a lot of strange things, but the smell coming out
No,
of this,
don't do it.
it's rough.
If
You're
you-
gonna have to clean that before you get
Yes,
inside of it.
well,
If you do it, I'm gonna do it. Don't do it.
do you clean it? You help me clean it?
No, I don't want to touch it. I said don't throw up.
Oh, no, I've been doing far worse.
Oh, you have? Why?
on
So-
purpose.
I don't think you want to
I've
know.
never
Tim.
heard of one of these.
Men of.
I don't think
Do
you
I
want-
know what a Dybbuk is? Or is this just some horrible
Make
shambling?
a history check.
Sure, let's use a different D20. Oh, it's already out. Here we go. 2.
Oh
I'm gonna scoop these back into the jar.
We're gonna blame it. Mitchell, this is your fault.
It is Mitchell.
I told you not to
Touch him.
roll these dice. Look what you've done, Theo. It's got Theo energy all over it.
Disappointment.
Theo's cooties.
Disappointment and regret.
I need something
It
oceany.
smells like shame.
Scar said, sorry, Mitchell's curse spread to the dice. I'm working on removing it.
Work double time. This is ridiculous. Oh. Here. I'm just gonna load up. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna something that we're not doing this tonight. We're not.
Looked like he came.
We'll find one that works.
So, as you think back, you're not entirely sure what this creature was. You've heard of ghostly possessions. You've never heard of a Dybbuk, but you know of ghostly possessions. It was definitely just a ghost.
It's a ghost with a rather waterlogged corpse. Nothing to worry about. It's dead now.
Okay. I believe you.
I mean, we
I'm
can know
used to
for
stuff
sure.
like that.
I have ways in the arcane and the occult.
Since when?
I can.
Do you? Are you a student of
Yes,
the
yes, I
occult?
can do a ritual for you.
What kind of ritual?
So like when we did the moon maidens, you know.
No, no,
Stack
I'm
of
using
stuff.
actual, proven processes.
Oh, this is
Okay, let's see. Let's watch.
Does this ritual require an orgy?
And,
Did you say?
what now?
Is that what I heard?
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, he said that.
No,
earlier
no,
with
no,
the
no,
thing
no.
in
But
the
it does
cult
require
from
a stick.
well, that's,
Like a diviner's rod.
Yeah, yes.
Earmuffs, children.
Yeah, something
Typically,
like-
they're used in pairs.
Oh, no. Only one at this one. It belongs to me.
Oh, pull up. Do you need one? Do you need to borrow?
No. You can sit back for it. I got this. Speak with dead
Can I speak with that?
on the corpse.
All of that for speak with that.
He hasn't seen this before. He hasn't seen me do this.
Okay, so as you cast Speak with Dead, there is this moment of silence, and then Vort, you watch as there's this green glow that just begins to wash over the corpse.
Rise.
oh yeah, I remember this now. He did it with the local.
Rise.
So it starts to
Yeah, Jordan
rise
cast
up,
some
the
wind.
eyes begin to glow, and the head just opens up, the jaw kind of like rolls over, the tongue lolls out from one.
All right, he's awake.
I think we get to ask it some questions.
Yeah. What do you want to ask it?
It'd be really funny if it treated that as the first question.
It was not directed. I was shifted.
If I hadn't been paying attention to trying to find this dude's name in my notes from the Dale campaign, I probably would have.
You can ask it. Well, it depends. Are you communicating with the ghost or with the
I am
host?
communicating with the spirit. I feel it.
But the possessing spirit or the former spirit?
Maybe both. Ask it.
That'd be a question. So,
Are you the possessing spirit or the former spirit of this host?
I am possessed. What? Possessed? My name's Deckard.
I don't think it's the possessing spirit.
Yeah, well, let's ask it how it died.
Oh, it's the real person.
I got this thing I can do. I'm spare the dime.
Tim? I don't know how to break this thing. I think he's already dead.
I know.
You watch Tim conjure something up. You extend your hand forward. The corpse just kind of. What was that? Why do I feel funny? I kind of want to die now.
Oh god.
Well, I was trying to help. I mean,
Oh,
I have
Everything's
such
going on.
excellent news for you, but later.
How did you perish?
Fated for, save me. spared me, then got me killed.
It sounds like a wild.
It sounds
thing.
awful. These people.
They opened up a box and let out an evil spirit.
Oh,
It twisted my body into a pretzel.
Whoa.
that's
That's
can
awful.
be
Is that even possible?
well in the Far East.
Listen, we like sourdoughs, so it's okay.
I have heard of traditions where these things are practiced, either willingly or unwillingly.
Oh, these people. They forced you into a pretzel? Question mark.
Was it before?
Not a real pretzel, the shape, kind of like this.
Oh,
That's unsettling.
I did not realize
Is it
we would be getting
over?
a demonstration.
Is that, they did. They fit him in
Was
the
that-
box.
Was that?
They pin him up to fit him in the
I think
box.
so. These people are sadistic.
I believe.
What's wrong with them?
Maybe it's the tradition where they come from.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ancients got a lot of weird traditions.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
humans.
Fascinating subjects of study, you know.
I don't know if I ever really want to meet a real human.
Hey, how
Well, I
many?
guess that lady
Is that-
was pretty close.
Archibald's a human.
Yeah, but he's
His
dead.
bones.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I could do spread the dino Archibald.
You can. He might.
Did we have any other questions?
How many was that for?
Let's think.
Three?
Maybe
What
this is
are we
anything
looking
he should tell us.
for? Then?
What's his name? How'd he die?
We already got that.
That's how long he's been
You
dead.
see as the head tilts over and a little bit of slop just going.
I'll get that later. Have you ever heard of a place called Zepidos?
Good question. Yes, the large city to the east, I think. Where are we?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here.
Orin?
Decker.
Huh?
Do you know where Orin is?
I've never heard of such a place.
Riverwood Bend?
I've never heard of such a place either.
That was the last question, Sylvie.
Oh, was there a question? I was just stating.
You asked him if he knew what Orin was.
Oh, oops.
It's okay.
Do I know what Orin is?
Okay, I mean,
we
Orin
are
is the
folk.
country that you all live
Oh,
in.
okay. That's no, because I know. Okay.
Yeah, you're all Orin folk, but apparently that was not a place
You
that
do
was around when they were alive.
Once a day.
I thought you were
I
asking
just
about
wanted
like some sort of legendary origin that we're trying to learn about. Okay.
No.
No, just like you don't know where you are. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Zepidos, yes.
It's like
Yeah.
he'd heard of it. He thought it was to the east,
To
which
the
I think is
east.
actually more information than I have written here. So I'll end that.
Does that corroborate with what we know?
According to what you know, actually Zepidos should be somewhere to the north.
Yeah,
of where
that's
you're
actually
at.
do have that
Oh.
written down.
Should be north, past past Sandhaven.
Well, where does he think he was?
If north was
Yeah.
east.
It's possible he traveled quite far in
I mean, he could just be lost.
currents and ships.
Well, he didn't know where we were.
That's what I said, so he wouldn't have a clue which way it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty directionally challenged too.
Yeah, maybe we can ask an astronomer. You can ask Beatrice.
Tell me where Zepidos is.
Yeah.
She might
Did we already
know.
ask her?
Y'all definitely already asked her that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we
ask her
did.
if Zepidos, which is north, is east, then where is...
Where are we?
No, I think it's.
If north is east, then what is east of north?
It's you go north.
Yeah.
You go
Just draw me a map.
west,
I can't do this
and
stuff.
that's where he
If
was.
his north was east,
No,
then...
no, you have it wrong.
Yeah.
He's been them at the bottom
So,
of the ocean for that.
This is us.
Okay, this
Man,
is...
This is Epidos.
Yes.
And Zepidos is
This way.
east of him, so he was over here.
So he was
somewhere.
over here, so we
Yeah.
need to figure out where over here.
Wow, because we're
What
trying to get
is-
to Zepidos, not over here.
Is that somewhere on the map? Do we have maps of there?
You do. So the
Oh, yeah, we have a
essentially you would know that if he was in the waters, then he was off the west coast of Orin, which is to the distant west, which is also in the direction of this so-called temple to the Moon Maiden.
Wait,
I hear moon maiden?
You did.
Yeah, you always hear moon
We were
maiden.
asking about the wrong thing. We should have asked him about the Moon Maiden.
Why is that?
Alvania.
No, because it's closer to where he came from.
Well, we didn't know that without asking the questions.
Yes, but that doesn't save you from the guilt of hindsight.
Well, she used the last question. I have no guilt.
I don't have any guilt.
You never have guilt. You're guiltless.
My brain just goes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You did
There's
good.
no stop. There's
But
no
does
break.
your mouth have to?
Yes. They're one and the same.
It needs an outlet.
Yeah.
You know, if he keeps it
That
all
makes
inside.
sense. I once knew a woman like that. She was my mother.
I remind him of his mother. How did you feel about your mother? Please don't kill me.
Quite fun.
You hear this.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels like she's still with me.
At this point, Binky kind of like,
Oh, Heather, I forgot you were here. You've been so quiet.
Ollie.
Yeah, I'm quiet as a mouse, right? It gets real old, man.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, this is the second time I've seen you do that. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah. You were there for the first time.
Yeah,
What is your preferred method of divination,
none.
Vicky?
I like none.
Fire.
Yes.
Oh, pyromancy
Yeah.
is a tradition in, No?
No, I'm gonna let you finish before I say something. Because apparently you're not supposed to just like blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. So I'm just gonna wait.
Yes, so in a place called the Aegean, there's a tradition of pyromancy where you stare into the fire and it tells you things, but first you have to take a lot of drugs.
Oh.
That sounds like my kind of place, actually. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Okay. You're okay. You're all right. I like
Excellent.
you. I want to
like
get
you too.
the hell out of this place, though. No offense, but this is a really big house for a
Wait.
really, really tiny mouse.
I got a question first, Wiley.
Huh?
The scroll that we looked at in the box.
Yeah, what about it?
Should we ask him about it?
About the scroll in the box?
Yeah, the one with the scary, like the stones. All the orange folk turned into stone. Yeah, you were kind of digging around in his stuff. So
Yeah, I was.
I-
Did a pretty good job too. Yeah. This scroll it reminds me something I saw. The version we saw was a bunch of orin by this crystal that fell from the sky. This version seems to speak of a calamity that happened.
It's dark and scary.
Is this
Okay,
one of
bullshit.
the things I got from Beatrice, or is this something I already had?
It is something that you got from Beatrice.
Okay, have I had a chance to study it? Do I?
You have. So you would know that just based on. Go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
That was
Only
good.
because,
Did it say that?
With advantage because you've been studying this for some time.
We're gonna try another set.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Plus history is 24.
24. Okay, so with a 24, as he mentions this, you have studied those papers diligently. Apparently, that is the site of the first ever astral, the first ever settlement, and first ever recorded settlement of Warren. But it has been lost to time. It has been one of the many things that that has inspired you as a collector. You've always wanted to see it, to go there to gather whatever could be found there. But it's no one's supposed to know its location, or at the very least, if they do, they won't share it with anyone. It is it's somewhere to the west, and you know that if you go there, it could be quite perilous. But there's always been this nagging voice in the back of your mind that wants you to go for some reason.
That's what I was thinking.
Get out.
Get out of the house. You know, I've always thought, if there was anything that was going to tempt me away from the comfort of Swinbrook and New Barkton, it would be
A woman?
the
man?
first astral.
Oh,
Yes. Very astute.
that's very
Was it suit me?
specific.
Oh, but think
I
about
think that's what you like to sit on or stand on, yeah.
The mysteries to be uncovered, the bragging rights.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You could have some pretty big bragging rights if you discovered the very first one. And where
Is
it
it like
came
a
from.
statue made of you or something? You know? Like
Oh,
first
yeah.
astral discoverer and then something like
I'm
that.
pretty sure we could already probably do that. If we haven't already done that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a statue of me being built in.
For what?
We kind of saved the city. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, certain
Which one?
demise. We should ask Turtleton to give us a statue there, too.
We could ask, yeah.
I mean, that's a little vain, don't you think?
I mean...
No, they're right. Definitely need. Yeah, no, they're definitely
Yeah,
right.
Binky would be on
Like
it,
all
too.
of us, yeah. Binky and Lyra and
The heroes
Gordo.
who saved the town.
No, not Gordo.
No, Gordo. He didn't
No,
really
he
do
didn't
nothing.
really do anything. Slacking off. Yeah, later.
Yeah.
We can ask the king about it, maybe.
Okay. So, we're going to dinner tonight.
You want to join us for it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't seem to
Yeah,
get out much.
well, that's somewhat intentional.
Yes.
Oh, boy, that's what
I suppose I could put off my stroll and smoke for another evening.
You could do
Where
your
is it?
stroll and smoke.
Because
Along
we're
the
going
way.
to the
Good. I don't typically. I typically settle in for a smoke. I don't do them at the same time.
Oh, well, why don't you stroll to the restaurant and then smoke at the restaurant?
Restaurant.
Yeah.
I've not been out to a restaurant. In,
I think it's a restaurant. It might just be a tavern.
and they got food
Either way,
there.
they got
Yeah.
food, yeah. And then, but you stay in this house all this time by yourself, this big old mansion.
yes.
I asked him about that. He said he likes it.
Some people are introverts.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. It smells like old books in here and tea, and there's a cliff out there. If you
And
get
there's
to where you're
cat
too depressed, you just
things.
is quick.
Yes, I
Do
would.
you know how to swim?
Well, no. Yes, but from that height, it would be like diving onto rocks. But there are rocks. There are rocks.
Sharp rocks at the
Bottom.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta bring mine.
So you're going with us to dinner,
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
I
Are you coming with
don't
us to
see why not. I can.
Well, I got another dinner date. Y'all can take him
Double
to
booked,
dinner.
Tim.
I know. That's what I said. Y'all can take him to dinner and plot my place, you know?
Oh.
You already had.
We can stay there long enough to where maybe we'll have drinks afterwards. Bring Beatrice there and you can have dessert and coffee.
Okay.
If it goes well. If it doesn't go well, don't bring her around us.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Okay.
I'm not in the therapy mode today. I do not have it in me.
Kind of having a good day today, you know, besides that
what
thing
happened? I
almost
mean, you
killed
know,
him.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm terribly
just-
sorry about
No,
that,
no,
by
it's
the way.
fine.
It's
Just jumped out of the cab.
Yes, very,
Yeah.
very strange timing, but it does not reflect well upon me as a host
We
to
handled
have my curios attacking. I suppose that is a sort of unspoken agreement when you come into my house. Things may
Anybody's
attack
house.
you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Tim talked about
There
a
are
tentacle wrapping
certain
around his
threats.
leg.
Maybe I should have a waiver at the front door.
Not a bad idea.
It'd
Maybe
be
just put
like
a chain
an
on the cat.
amusement park.
Something.
You must be this
Sounds like
tall to
children.
enter. It would deter people.
Yes. I find I deter people enough.
Oh. Well.
You know, maybe it's your style, boy. Maybe we can get you some new threads. I got these nice spider silk woven threads that
Is
one of a kind. Can't get them anywhere else.
have they been?
Tailored to me, but maybe we can get you some.
Oh, where do you get them? It's not any
Nowhere
spider
close.
tailors
Spider infest.
near here.
Well, we may or may not have
Talk to it's.
met met a spider that was a tailor.
That is beyond my control, but it's accurate.
The
Spider better not open that door.
No, there was a possum who was a tailor.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. He used the materials.
Yes.
It was him who did it. Yeah, possum.
He was nice. We saved him.
It's damn difficult to find a good tailor in New Moncton.
You're right.
We could send word. We found him Foggy Hollow.
Yeah, we sent him to the bonies.
The swamp people. Taylor.
We could tell him that he could have a job here. He's a pretty good tailor.
Pretty long distance.
Yeah. But he may be willing. Who knows? There's nothing in Buggy Hollow.
It's true. I don't even think they wear clothes down there.
I don't think so
Most
either.
of the time.
From what you remember, it's all just like it's just overalls mostly. Like that's about
No
it.
shoes,
Like,
no
the occasional jacket, no shoes,
Obligatory overalls.
straw hats.
Okay, well, let's go to dinner then. Yeah.
we'll talk
what
about
time
it.
is it? What time is it?
About this, let's see. You guys arrived back in the city right at noon. You went to the archive. It's probably getting close to the evening at this point. It's probably about 4 in the afternoon at this point.
Okay,
So it's getting close to evening.
a little bit of time.
So
Is there anything that you would like to show us in your home?
Just,
Like anything in your collection that you're particularly fond of? Before we leave?
Look around. There's.
What's your cat's
Oh
name?
man, his name is Dirty Paws.
Dirty Paws. Okay.
you feel
Dirty paws.
something just
Oh.
slap you across the face. It's a little wet and sticky.
There.
What?
Hello?
What?
Was that the cat or you had a dog too?
Oh yes, my dog Maximus. He's
Maximus?
more of a concept of a dog, really.
Is there something on my face?
No, not
so.
anything.
As
more
you're
than-
looking at her, Wiley, you see right above her head is that eye just kind of.
No, I don't see anything.
No, nothing at all.
Okay.
We gotta get out of here. Too.
It's like Cooch Sound.
I'm starving.
Well, I need to see to cleaning up this mess. Do I have a housekeeper?
I would say that you most likely do.
Okay. I hadn't considered if there's
This is a
an
massive manor.
appropriate- yeah.
Huge manor. You live here alone. You most definitely have help around
Is
this
it a
house.
real person or is it I have to come up with?
Ring the bell and find out.
Yes.
As you ring the bell, you hear this.
Is everything in this house creep?
Yeah, but it's not
Creek?
It's everything.
I can't even. It's
Coming
Yep.
from around the corner, you see this possum. Its eyes are looking in both directions. It's got these really wiry whiskers. It's dressed in it has no pants,
like
but
the
it is
pink.
wearing like a really fancy tuxedo, like tuxedo top, and just kind of like.
Yes, Master Hog.
What are you doing?
What's his name?
More importantly, who is he looking
What is his name?
Bristles, there is rather a mess here in the archive. I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, I think I see it.
Yes,
Do you?
excellent.
Does he?
Don't worry, Master Vorgern. I'll take care of it.
Thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate your service.
He just kind of slowly waddles past.
You know, I
Gotta give him there.
think there's a moving picture about this. A family that lives in a manor, bunch of weird people.
And comes out.
Yeah, I thought it
What was that
gonna be-
character? I've never actually seen. It's a scary movie too. I've never seen it.
No, yeah, it's one of it's scary.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
the first one. Yeah.
No, the second one is the manor one.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I've never seen the
What
one.
is that
But it's-
character's
it's-
name?
I don't even know.
He's got some tiny hands.
His good hand.
Take the strong hand.
My strong.
Oh, I got a friend who says that all the time.
He wanders past and sees. He just kind of looks at the mess for a second and then.
Oh no.
The entirety of the corpse just begins to kind of float off the ground, and he just
Well, this,
as he just starts wandering away. With the mess floating through the air.
yeah.
think we're all on something.
We are. There's something in those feet. There's something in those feet.
Look, I can't tell if that was that a spell check or a deranged nursery rhyme. Oh, we never know. Is that necessary? Is he just singing while he works? I don't know. Is your character?
No, I'm not taking a picture for this one, buddy.
You named him. He's your pet. I think it's you all need to go to the room.
Let's take a quick break.
I think it's a great place to take a break.
It's hurting.
Oh God! You've all been blessed.
Thank
God. We're gonna be back in about 10 minutes. Thank you for bearing with us. We'll be back shortly. We're gonna collect ourselves and hopefully allergies. Come back and be able to. We'll see you in a minute.
See you soon.
And we're back.
Some of us.
We're back.
Most of us are back.
Most of us.
I'm going now. I'm
James.
leaving.
Disappointing.
That's okay though. Well,
You're a very great disappointment.
take
to
a
your
look in the
mother.
chat. Triple Dove said this group must have had special brownies before playing.
Don't start.
No, we're just special. We are
we're
just
special.
special. That's all there is to it. Me and Vanessa were actually talking about it right before the stream started that we're happy that a foxtail is the way it is because by the time we get to this point in the week, we've got nothing left. So it's just
Running on fumes.
running on fumes. So we're in our what do the kids call it? Delulu hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Delulu
just-
is
sorry,
a
what?
Salulu.
Delulu. Yep. The Salulu is Delulu.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know how y'all do it because 2 nights in a row for me, this is what 2 weeks time, and it's like I'm glad there's not even one more day in the week. 'Cause I don't know how y'all do that. 2 days a week.
It's a lot. It's
So
fun.
The
It's
back
fun.
to back is what. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's easy on on weeks that we don't have as much going on the weekends, but like weeks like this where we were busy all weekend, and then we went Monday night, and then I worked late Tuesday because she worked late Tuesday since I was working late Tuesday, and then work's been chaos because I've been working a conference, and then we played last night, played tonight. So by this point in the week, you get what you get.
And you don't get your fill.
And it's mostly just complete shenanigans and word vomit. So, Alpha Scout says the Lulu hour is the best hour.
Yeah.
I learned that from my intern over the summer. That the Lulu hour is indeed the best hour. I still don't know what that means, but
Delusion.
yeah, I think that's this.
Yeah. Delulu is
No, I mean, I was like, I don't know what the Delulu hour is, or
Oh,
when
yeah.
it comes, or how it happens. I just know that.
Is
I
it
think
nine
it's
hour?
different for everyone.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say,
like that
brain
period of
turns
time
off.
during the
Like
day.
you were talking about how time is an illusion. I
Yes.
think my Delulu hour is like the entire Foxtail stream.
Oh.
So like this is just a fever dream.
This is the
most
Twilight
nights.
Zone.
So when you offload all of that, yeah.
So.
I don't know.
Knight
what's that
said,
show?
I know how it goes with my summer weekends at Ren Fair back-to-back 12-hour
No,
days.
that's
Just
not
admitted
true.
it. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's how a lot of my days are too. Especially when I work out of town, because I do a lot of video and photo shoots, and I'm basically be working from 7:30 in the morning till about the time the sun goes down, and the heat is it's wild. It's a lot, but I like what I do. Don't get me wrong, but there's some nights where I come back to stream and I'm like, man, what? I ain't got nothing left in the tank. We're just gonna see how this goes. So. Let's see. Corbin Bergen says, but it is still quality Happy Tree Friends Thursday content.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, Corbin. Cheers to that. Oscar says the Lulu hour is the twilight of consciousness and the fever dream.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like that got real deep for something that some people came up with on TikTok, but I appreciate it. I can get behind that.
They gotta justify it. You gotta justify it.
All right, guys. With that,
Back to reality.
let
Back
us
to reality.
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
jump back in as you all begin to leave Vortigern's mansion as Bristles is slowly carrying a carcass out the back door to God knows where.
I might not.
Go back whence you came.
It smells nice in here, but I don't know if I ever want to come back. This has been weird.
It's really different. I mean, I'm not used to stuff like this. You know?
Even weirder than Coopstown. And that's saying a lot.
Because at least Coopstown, everybody was really crazy. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
As you're leaving the manor, you hear this Tim, and you look to the right, and you see in the parlor, for a brief moment, there is a female boar standing there, wearing a really nice, fancy dress. She kind of like looks up at you and then shuts the door.
What'd you see?
I didn't see a thing.
Okay.
Let's go to dinner.
Okay. Hey, do you need anything for your date?
I mean,
Do you want to take a shower?
Advice?
I don't know that I really need to take your advice while you're the one who.
Well, I got a bride to be. Clarissa.
Wiley.
That was
stretch.
through purchase, I believe, or something.
No, she's just like my business prowess.
That's what they call it these days.
I don't have no business, so I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
have
I
no
do
business
need a shower, and maybe you could.
I can comb your fur.
That'd be nice.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
especially that spot where I hit the water wheel about 2 times too
Yeah,
many.
it's growing back pretty
Is it-
good though. Yeah. I'll like druid craft something, make it like really kind of hidden.
Yeah,
Okay.
toupee.
Yeah, yeah.
Moss.
Leaves. Yeah, we'll figure something out.
All right, let's go.
Let's go to the tavern and see if this other boar has showers and stuff. And we need to get rooms anyway, right?
Yeah, they're a high class establishment. They should have.
I'm not staying in that man.
No. We'll wake up with missing body parts. Even if Vort doesn't do it, something else might.
Or you putting that cat in it.
Yeah.
So, as you all make your way out of Vor's mansion and head towards town, you hear behind you, "Hey, wait up!" As you look back, and Bag is like running out of the manor.
Oh yeah.
As he's chasing behind you, he's, "Man, I feel like you guys are forgetting about me a lot lately."
Well, you were playing your role so
yeah,
well.
yeah.
You said you wanted to be a wallflower.
I did say I wanted to be a wallflower.
Yeah.
You
That's
did
true. I
great.
did.
Excellent.
You're right.
Excellent.
That's right. We'll puff him up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wait, what?
it's
What?
true. It's true. This is fact.
Anyways, as he kind of like takes a few steps and starts walking, just pushes through you all,
Okay.
leads the way.
To the cellar boar.
As you begin to make your way back to town, the sun begins to set on the horizon. The red and oranges begin to dance on the shoreline, just twinkling this beautiful light show over the ocean side. You see, as you make your way in, there's a lot of people out and about. You hear the cheers and the chanting. It sounds like the people of Turtleton have now learned of the news as it's spread throughout the rest of the town. There's a lot of celebrations happening. You hear a lot of people chanting and cheering. As you make your way over to the cellar boar and you enter inside, you do see this is a really big establishment, very, very nice tavern. You see as you enter in, there's like this long hall of tables, not disorderly tables like most taverns. They are in nice, neat rows.
Whoa.
Each one covered with a tablecloth. You see as there are very finely dressed people at each one, look to be merchants, various merchants from all over. You see a few boars, you see a few dogs, a few cats, a couple of armadillos. There's like one armadillo that's got like this really fancy monocle as he's inspecting something that a cat across the way has handed him. As you are approached by a boar that kind of walks around, she's dressed really nicely. "Oh, welcome to the cellar boar.
Thank
Welcome
you.
in, welcome in. Wait a second, I think I've heard of you all.
You have.
Are you not the ones who saved Turtleton?
Wow.
We are,
we
yeah.
are.
We're spreading fast.
Splendid, splendid. We have heroes. Everyone, we have heroes in our midst.
Oh, that is not necessary. Please do continue.
I was... Okay, very well. Heroes in our midst, everyone! Heroes! Strauss, several people kind of like look back towards you and just
Hello.
Settle down. Settle down.
very confused.
Tim, act humble.
Just bow.
I'm nervous, yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Welcome to the Silver. Please, first drinks on the house. I will get you our finest bottle of wine for it.
Oh, thank
As
you.
our thanks for saving our nearby neighbors of Turtleton. Please, have yourself grab a table anywhere.
Okay. I do have one question. Do you have rooms?
We do indeed have rooms, dear. We do indeed have rooms.
What about the showers?
We do have baths as well.
Perfect.
We would like to stay at your establishment.
Wonderful. I will give you the hero's discount then. Instead of our usual 10 gold pieces per night, it will be 6 gold pieces
Wow.
per room.
You shouldn't have.
You should have. You're much too kind.
Oh, of course, it's the least we could do for heroes of such great renown.
Oh, I have a lot of gold.
Yeah, we're kind of flushed with.
I'm just pouring the other campaign.
Okay.
Two gold pieces each.
Oh yeah, we can stay all in one room. Yeah.
Cause we're a team and we pay together.
Since when? Yeah, 2 gold pieces each.
Two. Yeah.
Are there enough beds in one room for?
There
four
are
people?
only, well, some rooms have 2, some rooms have 1.
Can we get a room with 2?
Of
Please.
course, dear. Of course, that would not be a problem at all.
If we get extra blankets, we can like make it.
Oh, the 4. Yeah.
You need extra blankets.
Yes, please.
We
And pillows.
make that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lightning.
I think the weather's about to get nasty, y'all. Everybody, if
see
you're
it.
watching, where we are, weather gets real bad here. If we have to dip out, I apologize. We'll let you know. We're going to kind of keep an eye
Dig
on
a
it.
hole.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a
Yep.
hole.
So, is she. So, wait, but, Pharaoh, I'll be back with you in just a moment. And
Okay.
my name is Georgiana, if you need anything from
Georgiana.
me, just let me
That
know.
is a pretty name.
Thank you very much, dear. She kind of looks up and says, Vortigern, is that you?
Yes.
You haven't been out of your house in quite some time, have you?
Yeah, well, it's, I
Very
mean,
rarely do we
I've
see you around town, except when you go to the auction.
been to the cliffs, which isn't in the house.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, my husband, of course, has seen you at the auctions from time to time.
Yes, I do make the journey to town square, into the auction house.
And then will you be
There are auctions.
dining with these heroes tonight? How do
I've
you...
received an invitation.
Oh,
He's our honored guest.
Yes, thank you.
Have you ever been in his house? It's wild.
It's
so I've heard.
she's not been invited.
Oh. Has anyone ever been invited?
No one comes to mind.
We
I'm
need
sure
to,
there's been someone.
We need to work on,
Maybe you should have an open
Your
house.
friends.
Or something.
My delivery people, who you met today.
that doesn't count. You
Billy
gotta want them there.
and the other one.
Yeah, we're gonna work on this. I got a new project.
Oh,
I
you have many projects
completely
open.
uncertain how I should feel about that statement.
Yeah. We're gonna figure it out together.
Ooh, interesting. Enjoy figuring
I did
things
see a
out.
lady there. She was behind one of the doors as we're leaving.
You think it's his mom? Is your mom still alive?
You sorry?
Your mom? She's
No.
still alive. Oh. Ooh.
She passed on in a manner of speaking.
Wait, in a manner?
Well, who was that then?
Sorry?
Uh,
Bristles, you met him. He's
no, this was
the
like
one who looks after the house.
a lady boy.
A lady boy.
I didn't see no lady boy.
Tim, you don't.
You know, I'm not like
We'll
doing that
figure
thing
it
where I
out
put
later.
my paw in my mouth.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
later.
tell you like I told her with her books. No. Listen, I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm
Like,
gonna
this
take
is
a
all
shower.
bougie and everything, and like I appreciate you inviting me to dinner and all, but like this place is way just too much for me.
Okay.
No, it's
Thank-
okay.
You know,
probably
this
got
is not
some-
my kind of establishment. I like it where I can get the, where I can get the beers for like a copper a piece.
Yeah, no, it's fine,
You know-
Mickey. I understand. We'll meet you back at the Stray Arrows Guild later.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
see you there.
Thanks
See
for
you later.
introducing us to Vort.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, technically it's Beatrice, but I guess you're welcome and all.
Yeah, you let us here. She didn't leave us here. Lead us here.
She definitely gave you directions. You just,
Yeah,
I just,
but you guided us. You guided us, Pinky.
I appreciate you. You know what?
I appreciate
It's
you.
fine, Wiley.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you trying here. Yeah, I'll see you guys later and all.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
turns around and just kind of like, as he walks towards the door, he like pushes up against the bottom of the door. There's like a little hinged flap.
I'm not seeing him later.
What? You don't want to go back to the guild?
Huh?
You don't want to go back to the guild?
No, we have nice rooms here.
Yeah, that's just for sleeping.
Yeah. We're gonna sleep.
Yeah. Well,
No, I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep too, but I'm gonna get some drinks first.
Yeah.
We
I'm
gotta
just saying
take
we're
Vort
not
to go
going.
party.
Yeah. That's gonna be a sight.
Not been
Yep.
to a party or a gala, a ball.
Are you,
Some
are you staying with
no,
us
it's-
tonight?
This is rough and tumble kind of stuff.
rough. Is the dancing especially aggressive?
It's more just like talking and hanging out and drinking, getting really drunk.
Oh,
No dancing, but we could dance. Never thought about it.
We could
Nobody's
dance the
asking me to
moon
dance. Yeah. Moon maiden. Okay. Tim, when's your...
It's gonna be soon. I need to go I need to clean up.
Okay,
So,
let's go look at the rooms.
Yes.
as Georgiana comes back and gives you the key to the room, she got him. If you'll just go down this hall here, you'll find there is you'll see the steam coming out of the hot baths. Of course, there's various small stalls. It's all for you. All you need to do is just flip open the lever. Or let some hot water into the tub for you.
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go. Thank you.
Of course.
We're gonna take some baths, Vort. You feel free to do whatever the heck you want.
In hindsight, perhaps I should have offered to meet you here later. But that
No,
matter.
ask him if you can smoke your pipe in the lobby.
I did bring my pipe and my pouch of tobacco. I will see where the smoking area is.
I mean, you're what? Are you gonna stay with us tonight?
No, I have a home here. It's a nice place.
I mean, I wouldn't want you walking back on the streets if you
Yes.
drink too much alone.
Oh,
It could be
well, we
dangerous.
will
Yeah,
cross
dangerous.
that street when we come to it.
Or not across the street.
Why not? Because
You know.
I'm staying here.
If worse comes to worse, I can have Bristles come and carry me back.
All right, Vort.
I'm like hurt by it. Holy shit, like Bristol sticking in your back.
He has a wheelbarrow. He's very good with it.
It's happened more than once. He had to bring me home.
So, two of you make your way back to the baths. It's very nice baths, private stalls. Each one has its own clawfoot tub in it, with the small lever that kind of like lets some hot water pour in from who knows where. But it is very pleasant, very nice little bath.
This skunk is propped up like this.
I just realized I forgot that I have stuff being made here.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go do.
Yeah, I gotta go get that tomorrow.
I might do it. What time is it?
It's roughly like 5:30, 6
Oh,
o'clock. in the
yeah.
evening.
Hey, Vort, can you stay here and wait for them to come back out? You know what? I'll wait. I'll wait. Tim has something else to do.
I see. Yeah, I will.
So, as you all sit around and you wait, you pull out your pipe and begin to smoke.
I probably shouldn't leave him here alone. I was gonna go inspect the rooms, but I'll chill with you, Vort.
Sherry?
Sherry, yeah, I know her.
2 glasses of sherry.
So Gianna comes back with a couple of glasses of sherry as the two of you sit and sip and smoke. The two of you are relaxing in the baths.
Yes, this is
Uh, As you're in there, you see as there's like this small chute to the right hand side. Sylvia, you notice there's like a little chain that hangs from the ceiling that's just right next to the tub.
Tim?
Well, you're still there?
Yep.
All right, because you got to make sure to, fluff my hair when I'm done, right?
Yeah, I'm still here. There's a little chain next to the tub. Do you think it drains the water?
Is there one above my tub?
Yep, right next to it.
What do you think it does?
I'm already clean. I'm already.
As you pull it, you hear this. You watch as that chute to the right-hand side kind of folds out, and there's this steam that pours out, and there are hot towels laid across it.
Oh, it does something really cool. Pull yours. Pull yours.
Okay, you're not pulling my leg?
Nope, I'm not pulling
Okay.
your leg.
Whoa!
Isn't
Hot
it?
towels!
That's like a bag. Used to get one of these in his.
Oh yeah, in
This
his little
is-
pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, warm towels.
So, as you finish your time in the bath and make your way out, you return. You
Here.
find the two of them are about glass deep in sherry and smoking Vort's pipe. As you make your way out into the tavern proper.
Are you guys friends yet?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we've
we've
been
met.
friends. Yeah.
No. I'm getting mixed signals. Anyway, what'd you talk about while we were in the bath?
Oh, various curios and maps.
Places that he's seen.
Yes, places that you want to see.
Yes.
Do you actually want to see them, or do you want to live by proxy through someone else who has seen them?
That's a very,
Intellectual question.
I was going to say,
Boy, you
your
stumped him.
diagnostic way to say it, to ask that question.
Okay. You're difficult to
Before you get her
decipher.
on distraught, how
No, I'm not
did
distraught.
she do? Did she get cover
I
up my spot?
can barely see it.
Okay. Well, at the back, is it like oh?
Didn't trust me.
Yeah, you've got
What the
to.
hell?
As she turns
Absolutely
around,
dashing ducktail.
she literally folded the fur that's on the back to the front to cover up the spot.
You look positively presidential.
Okay.
did a good job.
So do you think I need to try and get something to smell good? You know, so that,
Yeah, put some
Oh,
honey
I
on
can do
it.
that. Well, no, I can craft some lavender. Why you gotta be weird?
Or
No, honey smells
sticky.
good.
What's
yeah,
it
it'll
you
keep
would-
it
wish to
from
smell
coming
like?
up later.
But just something that's desirable to Beatrice. You
And
know.
then she touches it and she's like, "Why is your head sticky?" Yes, I got you.
Well,
I
yeah,
got you.
if she's rubbing his fur, they've made it pretty far.
I know, and I'd rather him smell like lavender than sticky honey.
I guess.
Give me the lavender.
Okay. Is there another scent that you would prefer?
I mean,
I can druid craft.
Just something that doesn't smell like me,
eucalyptus?
you know.
That smells
Yeah,
kind of
eucalyptus,
clean.
that'd be good. Yeah,
Okay,
so,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
that would be good. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Ooh, that's chilly.
Minty.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Sylvie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't want to be late, so do you
Good
think I should
luck.
go now or should I wait a little bit? What should I
Keep
do?
her waiting a little bit.
No, don't do that. Be
What-
right
what?
on time. That
Okay,
shows
okay.
that you are punctual and you are
Okay.
serious.
Should
You're not
Be
too eager,
5 minutes
and you're
late.
not a douchebag.
5 minutes late.
What?
She likes a bad boy. She likes making bad decisions.
No, she doesn't need that. She doesn't need to think he's a bad boy. She
Well,
needs to be.
that's how he gets in the door. You see, and then he surprises her with how soft he is on the inside.
What? I don't know.
Tyler, you're
What do I do? Do I? I'm just gonna go and see
Do
what
whatever
happens.
you
Yeah,
want to do, Tim.
'cause-
You
Be
can
yourself.
be early,
Yeah.
yeah, be yourself,
I
or you
just-
can
yeah.
be late.
Okay,
You don't have
all
to
right.
listen to either of us.
I just want to do the right thing, you know. That's all.
There is no right thing, Tim.
Okay.
But there's
All right.
definitely a
smack
wrong
you.
thing. Don't
No,
forget
don't
that.
smack me. You guys
Yeah,
are
I
all
know.
fixed, okay?
I know.
All right, I'm leaving.
Listen.
Okay.
There is no right or wrong thing. Just be yourself.
Okay.
And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, then oh well. There's more fish on the land, as Wiley says.
That there is. That there
That's
is.
good advice. I'm leaving now. Y'all have a good pipe and whatever that is y'all drinking.
Hey, what's in your pipe?
It's tobacco.
Would you mind if he has just a little bit? He needs it.
You want his breath to stink?
No, he needs to calm down.
No.
No.
I got some pock.
What is this? You have what?
Some pock.
What does that do?
I don't know.
You've had that
find
for a long
I think I have it written down somewhere. There's something that grows in trees, I think. I think you got some kind of mushrooms that do that.
No, just keep them in your pocket just in case.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do with them, but I'm okay. All right, I'm gone. Y'all have good dinner, whatever. I'm leaving. Okay.
Yep, you harvested
Good
4
luck.
pock mushrooms.
That I did. Now it's time to test.
So, first of all, I'd like to say, welcome in, Old School Nerd! Thank
Welcome
you for the raid.
in.
Old School Nerd, thank you for being our consistent Thursday raiding group. Thank you guys so much. Welcome into the Blue Cottage, and if you're new here, slap that follow button, come back and hang out with us again. We play lots of TTRPGs. Everything from Dungeons & Dragons to Cyberframe, our very own cyber fantasy TTRPG system. So we'd love if you guys would come back and hang out with us. And then there's whatever this is. I don't know what a foxtail is anymore. I really don't. I have completely...
100% improv.
Yes, absolutely. With minimal, small bit of dice, lots of bullshit.
But it's fun.
It's
It is fun.
So,
Okay, good luck, Tim.
Thank you. All right.
you make your way out of the tavern. The rest of you are left here waiting on, good lord, Barkley.
Barkley.
I call him Barkus. I'm like, that's wrong. Barkley.
Barkley.
Who's the scout going to meet?
Beatrice.
the astronomer.
Uh-huh, the astronomer.
Oh.
Yes, Beatrice. Isn't she the one I... Yeah.
Yeah, you paid off her debt. She lost a tusk.
Yeah,
Do you know who she had her gambling debt with?
Yeah, who she owing money to?
Well, yes, I had to pay him rather a sum of money.
Yeah.
Can we know?
Yeah. I didn't
want
want
the
to be
dirt.
rude, but he was being a little withholding of information.
You would know that his name is Angsty Amos. He is a loan shark. Who,
Is he an actual shark?
He is not an actual shark. No. Angsty is he's actually a really gnarly-looking mongrel of a dog that works down in the wharf. Works, but he's got a few bruisers that go around and kind of collect his debts. There's a lot of gambling that goes on, particularly in the rough and tumble, and he likes to take advantage of the fact that some folks just come out on the low end. He's not a great individual. Tends to be kind of an asshole, and he puts very short terms on most of his loans.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know you
yeah.
all of that, but
I grew a tree down at the wharf.
oh, did
I did, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is it?
It's still there. I grew it out of a building.
You grew it out of a building.
Yep. Yep.
That's not usually the order that happens in.
No, we were kind of in a pickle, so I did what I do best.
I see.
And I grew a tree.
I see.
So if you see it, just know it was me.
If I don't know if I'll be going down to the. Yeah, well, perhaps business will take me down there soon. I shall look for a tree that looks out of place.
Yes.
Wasn't there before.
It was not.
Oh, it's at a very weird angle too. You can't
Yeah.
miss it.
I see. What kind of angle? Sort of.
Just leaning a little bit. It had a troll in it.
There was a troll in a tree in a building.
Impaled.
Oh,
Troll
okay.
in a tree in the bottom of
Grass
the
grew all around.
A troll in a tree in a building in the wharf.
Yep.
In the bottom of the sea.
In the bottom of the sea. Just like the box that you found.
About this point, you see as the door opens up and Barkley enters in, looks around, he's kind of, hold up.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. He approaches, kind of like the big sheepdog. He
Barkley.
walks forward.
sheepdog.
And like walks his way forward. He flips his hair back and just kind of, well, good to see you all again. Oh, it's been a busy day. Busy day indeed. Raphael sends his regard. I'm very, very pleased with all of you and all of your work. I'm sorry, have we met?
I don't believe so.
Barkley of the Woman Guild.
Vortigernhog
Pleasure.
of Swinbrook
Are you
Manor.
gonna do the
Oh, you
unchan
all
cake
lives up on
thingy?
my manor. Beautiful, beautiful piece up on that sea. Indeed.
A beautiful piece of what?
The manor.
Yes, a beautiful. You called it a piece of what?
Well, I thought it was a figure of speech. Is it not?
I thought it was.
Piece of
just-
art.
I just-
Work of art. It's
Oh yes. No,
Piece of work.
Yes. Piece of architectural engineering.
I see. Yes.
Fabulous.
I just.
Lovely.
I just didn't hear you. I apologize. I did not mean to give offense.
What
Thank you
offense?
for
None given.
joining us, Barkley.
Oh, thank you for having
dinner.
me. Quite hungry. I'm quite famished, indeed. After all, I just ate 2 hours ago. It's been a long time ago. So,
What have you been up to today? You said you were very busy, and Raphael sends his regards.
no, yes, of course. Well,
Settling
we are
the
planning, a bit of a journey. We're going to put together a team and lead the people of Turtleton back to their hometown now that it is cleared out, thanks to all of your hard work. Of course, this time we're going to be taking quite a few more members with us. Of course, we have to get it approved by the king, but being Raphael is the king's nephew, don't think that's going to be a problem at all.
Well, okay then. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
It's all
good.
good
Good to
news.
hear that they're gonna have a good escort back to the city.
Indeed.
Is anybody else joining us, or just you?
Oh, it's just me, I think.
Oh. Well, darn.
Were
I
you,
thought-
were you expecting somebody?
Well, no, not in particular, but I thought it would be a good way for us to kind of mend guilds. Like, the Full Moon Guild kind of hates the stray arrows.
Oh, I am so sorry, Lady Sylvia. I thought that you were just inviting me specifically.
Oh, we
If I'd known
were,
that you wanted to
yeah.
invite the whole guild, I would have asked them to come along.
I was
They love this
inviting you
place.
specifically, Barkley, because
Yeah.
we've been through a lot.
It was
over the
you
past few days.
specifically, and the rest of the guild. But that's okay.
Well, we want to be friends with them.
Yeah.
Why? They tried to beat us up. Well, me.
I know.
And you bet against me.
It was kind of attractive.
Oh, you'll be happy to hear Taco's on latrine duty for 2 months.
Oh,
Yes.
poor thing.
Yes, duty's the worst
Yeah,
possible duty inside the woman guild.
Duty. No?
All those canines, hefty appetites. That plumbing just can't hold up.
Well, I'm glad he's getting what he deserves.
Is a Full Moon exclusively canines?
Not exclusively, no. But there are a lot of canines in it. We do have 1 armadillo, 1 porcupine, 2 possums, actually. I haven't seen them in quite some time, now that you think about it.
Probably.
You might want to check under the bed. Sometimes they play dead.
Oh, yes, they do, don't they? Found one in my closet once, just hanging upside down. Scared the shit out of me.
I've had that happen too.
Anyways, we have 2 felines as well. Not most, but it's mostly canines. Being as most of the populace, this is nothing racist, of course. We will allow anyone inside the Full Moon Guild who shows off their metal, but it just happens to be that
Their metal butt.
90% what?
He said who shows off their metal butt.
But what?
We know somebody with a metal butt.
It's a rabbit named Jack.
We're getting off tangent here. I was saying that. What was I saying? Oh, yes,
Anybody who's
95%
allowed,
of the
yeah.
population of New Boxton is, of course, well, those who bark. So it's just dogs are more easy to
The way
conquer.
it pans out. It's a
Get the
rough
grubs.
world out here.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some grub.
Sounds wonderful. Famished, like I said.
What's the best thing to have here, Barkley? Have you ever been here before?
Oh, tuna steak.
Tuna
Absolutely,
steak.
tuna steak is fabulous.
Sounds delicious.
Excuse me, not Beatrice. The other boy, Georgiana.
Georgiana!
So,
Jesus, Barkley. Get it together.
He's awful hungry.
Well, you know, he's been chained to a wooden bike.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Game Master Eric says, hey, I hope y'all are having a great evening. Going to be hanging out, listening, and lurking. Thank you, Game Master Eric. Thank you for the lurky turkey, and thank you for the kind words. We appreciate you. Also, I just realized you turned them red. I realized I think somebody turned them green at the very beginning of the session, and I missed that. That is totally on me. Well, no, I had them in green the first... No, I did have them in green the whole time they were on Bert's Manor. Bort's Manor. Red it is!
Red.
Red.
So... Oh, welcome in, John the Devil. Glad you made it.
Oh.
So,
Thank you.
let's move over to our Tim. Our Pepe Le Pew.
Okay, lucky.
Pepe Le
Love
Pew.
one.
They turn the lights red.
Pepe.
We'll do... Tim.
I can see it.
As you make your way...
Roll it up, make it like a topping.
heading towards the observatory. You very, very confident. You're dressed nice. Your hair's clean. You smell nice. You do, as you're kind of making your way up, you notice a couple of individuals down an alleyway. You hear someone just kind of, please, I don't want, I just one more day, I'll get it for you. And you hear, nah, Amos ain't gonna give you one more day, pal. So you look over and you see these 2 really large mastiffs standing over this small kind of like Yorkshire Terrier that's just like begging for some kind of extension. You watch as one of them kind of like just has a club, it's just smacking it in its paws.
Oh, goodness. All right. Well, let's see. It's not too late yet. Pardon me. Does anyone need any help back there? I heard something. Is somebody fallen?
One of them turns around and kind of looks you up and down. The bulldog just kind of, there's no problem, mate. We're just doing a little business.
I thought they were crying or something.
Think you heard something wrong then? Didn't he? As he turns back and the terriers go, yeah, you didn't hear anything. You heard nothing at all, friend?
Oh. Well, all right. Just, be on my way then.
You probably should. Turns back. And then you hear, wait, please, just have a heart. No! And you hear as someone gets drug across the dirt.
I will turn back around and see if I can see where they're dragging him.
Okay.
God, she throws a freaking bait out there for me every time. Do I see where they're dragging him?
You watch as they take him down, like back behind the building here, down the alleyway. Just disappear back behind the corner.
2 of them?
2 of them.
Do I know what's down that direction?
No idea. It just seems to lead towards various buildings.
Okay, well, what if, I make my way, I'm gonna be in, oh, goodness.
What's you gonna do, Tim?
I don't see them, so Do I see anybody passing me? Like while I'm
There's quite a
standing
few.
here?
Yeah, there's quite a few folks on the road. Yeah.
Anybody look like rough and tough, or I mean not rough and tough, but maybe like stout, upstanding citizen?
Make a perception check.
Perception, goodness. That's not much. That's a 11.
It's an 11.
Yeah, we blessed.
You are blessed. You're doubly blessed.
Oh, I'm doubly blessed.
Doubly
okay.
blessed.
I better. I know, but no, it's 11. I gotta save those.
You know those charisma checks are coming, don't you?
Yes. And mine is
With 11, as you look
Mine's
about,
two.
you notice there's a couple of dogs, various canines that are varied in size. No one that seems to be stout or of great stature.
Not like just. They look upstanding citizens, not like the
Yeah, they all
not
just
like
look,
the lower class.
they just look like your average middle class workers.
Excuse me, I thought I heard someone back here getting crying or something, and I looked and I saw these two mastiffs, and they said that nothing was wrong, but they had this I believe terrier with them. Anybody know who that might be?
I'm sorry. What are you talking? What are you on about?
But I just said that. I was like, I was passing by, and then I heard somebody asking for help or crying.
I don't hear any crying or anything.
Okay, all right. Well, never mind. Then be on your way.
As he continues walking, the dog next to him is kind of like, "What's that all about?" I have no idea. The two of them just continue walking past.
It's not going to be a good night. I'm not making very much good conversation. And, make my way to the observatory. All these thoughts going through my head. Should I have done this? I don't know. Oh, goodness, I'm going to be all okay.
So as you make your way back to the, you just push past and make your way onto the observatory. As you approach, you open up the door and you hear as the beagle behind the desk.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry to startle you.
It's you again. I'm sorry. I tell you every time I don't mean to do that.
I know.
It's involuntary. Can I help you?
I was here to see Beatrice. You have an appointment.
Okay. She turns and kind of like walks over towards the archives door and just opens them up. Beatrice, there's a skunk here for you. And she goes back and sits back down again.
Thank you kindly.
Eyes real droopy and bloodshot.
Baby.
A few moments pass, and you see as Beatrice kind of like comes up, and she looks like she's cleaned herself up a little bit. Like she's still wearing the same clothes, but you can tell she lint rolled and kind of washed. She's brushed her fur. Her tusks look polished. She kind of. Welcome back. You're here to see the telescope, right?
That's all you have to show me. I mean,
Was there supposed to be something more?
I mean, it's full of archives, it's full of books. I didn't know if there's anything that was,
Oh, no, the archives. Well, I mean, I can take you to the archives.
So we were there earlier. I was just making conversation, So, yeah, to the telescope.
Right. Follow me. Make a charisma check, then.
Starting now, jeez.
Confidence.
Okay, not that one.
Confidence.
It's all on the wrist. It's all on the wrist.
Wiley, don't you tell me to put it in my wrist again.
I've never seen a number that low.
Is that a -1?
No, it's -2, so it's a -2. I mean, it's -1, yes. It was a natural 1. It's just the story of my life.
As you
spare the dying on myself.
you begin to follow Beatrice. She kind of leads you over towards the stairs. You see as the guard like stands up and, what's going on here, Beatrice? She goes, it's all right. I have permission to show this one. He's one of the heroes of Turtleton, and I'm here to show him the. Well, he wants to see the telescope in the observatory. All the astronomers are gone for the day, I believe, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'll make sure that he takes care of it. Be sure that he does.
What's this guard look like? Probably a mastiff.
I actually believe that I told you. I think he's pretty big. He's a big boy.
That's okay. As long as he's not part of that clan of the,
No, he is. I think he's a bull mastiff, if I remember correctly. I'd have to go check, but he's a big dog.
Yep. Okay.
So as you follow her up the stairs, she leads you up to the top of the observatory, where much like the observatory that you went to back in back in North Mutant, it's got a large chamber up at the top. The telescope is kind of jutting out. There's a rather large crank that kind of like spins the dome on top and spins the telescope with it. Here it is. Feel free to use it as you will.
I mean, could you maybe show me? I mean, could you point it at the moon for me so I could look?
I suppose I can, yes.
Thank you.
Request. Sure. She wanders over and just begins to spin
you're good
around.
at that.
Thank you. I'm simply spinning a wheel. But
I wouldn't know how to do it. I mean,
Make another charisma check for me, Tim.
It's just. It's not in the wrist. It's just in the drop. Okay, so we increased a little bit. That's a 7 minus 2. That's a 5. I didn't do any good to save my daggone D4s. Okay.
You're trying,
I've been single all my life.
Almost got some flirt better, too.
The dice can feel it.
It wasn't that freaking
Your
eucalyptus.
heart's
I should
not
have
in
used the other stuff, not eucalyptus.
Bends the wheel, and then steps back, far back, and just should be where you need to see the moon now.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm going to look, and then maybe you could point at one other place for me in a minute.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Moon Maiden?
Other than what I've read in the archives about some old ancient goddess, no. Not really, just little bits and pieces.
I'm sort of looking for her, so I'm going to see if I can see her. Been down.
Do you think there's someone on the moon?
It's not that she's on the moon, but maybe her. What would you call her? Not essence.
I don't know what you would call her.
Her name's the Moon Maiden, and I'm just curious if I could see some type of maybe reflection of something. You know, I think she's not a lady on the moon. I think she's more of a spirit or something.
Well,
What stories did you hear? I'm sure you've heard lots of them, being somebody here that's
not
seen
really.
No?
Most of the ancient script I don't know how to read.
Oh.
I just
So
see
what do you
based
use
on
for
the
fun?
pictures. What do I? For fun?
Yeah. You know.
I work a lot. I go down to the rough and tumble and watch the fights.
And did she tell us about the whole betting thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, so on my way here, there was 2 big masters cornering some little terrier in the alley, and that sounded like they were going to hurt her. And I sort of, interrupted, and they said it was all good, but I'm not sure. But they were saying something about his name was something with the A, and the
Amos.
Yeah, that was his name.
Oh dear.
What-
Terrence is at it again.
What's the matter? Do you know this terrier? It's a little thing, you know.
Terrence the terrier. Yes, I'm.
Is that one of your friends?
I wouldn't say that we're friends, but we both have the same problem, and so we both, from time to time, would try to help each other not have the same problem anymore. You could say it was like a Gamblers Anonymous type of thing, except we weren't very anonymous. But regardless, I thought that Terrence had finished all of that. It's a pity.
I mean, should we go tell someone or try and...
There's really not much you can do. Terrence owes Amos money. Amos puts very strictly in the contract that if we do not pay said loans back at a certain time, that he will get it out in other ways. For instance, the ivory in my tusk is worth, apparently, enough for my loan. I don't know how or why, but apparently it is.
Well, I mean, they are pretty tusk, you know. Yeah.
Thank you. You don't look at the moon.
Yes, I'm looking at the moon. I'll look for maybe something that might give me a glimpse of the idea that I see the moon maiden. I'm not thinking in my head. The moon maiden I'm looking for.
As you peer through the telescope, you do see it is not a full moon. It's about a 3/4 moon at this day. Very, very bright. Nevertheless, make a perception check.
A waxen gibbous.
Sure.
It was a pink moon yesterday, wasn't it?
We learned what that
the
was.
toss, it was the drop. But
For someone who wrote an entire module that
Nat
was based
20.
on astronomy and whatnot, I don't know that much about astronomy.
must be the roll.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Very first one.
So as you take a look, looking at the moon, it's vibrant. That you see this telescope's powerful. You can see there's a lot of craters. You do notice there's tiny little things just kind of sparkling within here and there. But I mean, outside of that,
And then look like it might be able to produce an astral on this moon, being able to see this close.
you see nothing.
Okay.
It doesn't have the big Majora's Mask face.
The big smile. No, nothing catches your attention. Even with a natural 20, Tim, as you look at it,
Miss me.
you look this thing up and down. It's just the moon.
Well, maybe I guess you're hiding from me. All right. So Beatrice, if you could just do one more favor and point this to where the first astral fell.
Oh, based on the. All right, I'll try.
Yeah, the text that we're, saw earlier.
She kind of like that. She begins to spin it, turns it northwest, and levels it as far down as it will lay. Make a perception check as you look.
There's no way this will work again, but I believe it will.
Just gotta believe.
I didn't believe hard enough. It's a 7 plus perception. That's a 12. Let's just go.
Yeah, that's not too bad. You got a blessing. It works okay.
Plus 4 is 16.
There you go.
Okay.
Plus 1 is 17.
17.
Yeah.
So with the 17, as you look along the horizon line, you do see there are mountains in the distance, very, very long distance off. Tall, winding, kind of like crooked mountains. As you take a look, it looks like there's almost a chunk blown out of several of the peaks where it looks like something careened through, carving large craters in between them. You notice there is a vast forest right before it. It seems like that is probably the direction. It's so far away, though, you can't really make out too much, other than there is the fog of the withering to the north that is slowly beginning to curl its way towards it.
And we were pointing northwest, like towards the Zepido.
Zepidos would be straight north.
Straight north, okay. So we'd be still going this direction for a while, and then veering some, okay.
Zepidos is further north. The direction of the Moon Maiden is farther west. By a long shot. So it's not...
Whoa, you just confused me. You said the direction of the Moon Maiden. We know where the Moon Maiden is?
Well, the one that you saw in the dream,
okay,
yeah, the
okay.
vision.
All right, well, okay. Well, if I watched her, can I just try and crank it towards the west a little bit while I'm looking to see if I can...
So as you continue to crank it along, moving it, as you're watching, it eventually kind of settles on the south side of the mountain range, and then you just see the ocean beyond. So you don't notice it anywhere. You don't see any temples. It's so far away. You do know that based on the findings in the scrolls, that this temple's hidden somewhere in the mountains.
But I didn't see any major towns in this as we scroll by. Okay, all right. Well, Beatrice, I appreciate this so much. I mean, I didn't know if I was ever going to look through a telescope. That was so exciting.
Of course, it's not a problem. Like I said, as long as no one finds out about the archives and what happened down there, then this is totally fine.
I'll look for sealed unless you want to open them.
I'm quite all right, but thank you.
Yeah, I knew it. I rolled this so low. Okay. Well, unless do you think this Amos, you say?
Oh, Angsty Amos, yes. It's a terrible cur. He takes advantage of people at their lowest, especially those in the pits. He found me when I was betting on Ridley Razorback back in the day. That boar. Sorry. Anyways, he yes, he preys on those who are down on their luck and promises them hope and then takes it all away.
What a scum. All right, well, thank you for letting me do this again. Like I said, lips are sealed, and I'm gonna go back to the tavern and meet with the rest of my friends. And if you'd like to come along and have some dinner, you're welcome to.
I have a little bit of work to take care of
sure you
here,
did.
but I do appreciate the offer.
That's very good. You keeping on top of your job.
Gotta clean. I have to clean.
Yeah, I've been here before. I've seen the vision of like, just let down slowly. I make my way down the stairs, and I will.
I'll let myself out.
Yeah. And as Droopy over there is sleeping, I'm going to make sure not to arouse him, and I will walk back, keeping an eye out for Sykes, whatever his name is, Amos Sykes, whatever. That's how the dice tell me. It's over.
Make your way. Oh, I gave you 2 chances.
Hey, it's what the dice say. I know it. I mean, I wasn't sure I was going to do with the boar anyhow. I mean, I'm a skunk.
And
Something doesn't work right. She's got tusks. They're in the way. I stink. You asked.
Oh my God. So, you make your way back to your party. The rest of you, it's been all of like 30 minutes. Your food just gets to the table when Tim comes stepping back in.
Wow.
Wow.
Hello.
Yes,
I was, I see you haven't even started yet. Can I get some, please?
You hungry?
Yes. I'm starved. I'm famished. Yeah. Good. Georgiana, can I have a plate with the having, please?
Absolutely, no problem.
How'd it go, Tim?
Wow. I saw the moon.
You saw the moon?
I saw the moon.
Barkley kind of just. You smell like dishonor.
Dishonor? What's dishonor?
Is that a new phrase?
I don't know that one.
We like to call that shame.
Oh, sorry. It's one of the same to me, I'm afraid.
Yeah. It's. Don't rub it in.
Oh, I mean, you smell like eucalyptus.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought, yeah,
Yeah, I drank so
made
much of that eucalyptus. It was,
perfume.
it really made me feel clean. And, yes, matter of fact, I'm famished. Where's that meal? Did you just...
How did it go, Tim?
Oh, it's
Did you
not-
strike out?
No, I mean we
think
looked
so.
at the moon, and then we looked at the. I looked
together?
towards. I went to look for.
What kind of lines did you use on her?
I told her that she said we couldn't talk about this at all. They go to the archives and nothing else. And I said, my lips are sealed unless you want to open them.
Did it work?
Did it work?
Open them all right.
She opened them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell y'all the rest after we eat dinner because I'm
Insight
famished.
I got some tuna steak
Make
for
an insight check. Make a deception check, Tim. I swear, roll a nat 20, Tim. Roll a nat 20, you got this. Natural 20.
I got pretty high.
Natural 20, let's go.
I got pretty high.
It's that same 7.
Oh, I didn't even need to roll that.
So
14 plus 8.
Oh,
22.
I got an 18.
My deception's a +2. That was a 9. Woo-hoo.
Oh no, Tim is panicking. He's in panic mode. He's horribly embarrassed.
I see.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Tim.
What?
It's her loss.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
Embarrassed about what?
sure about that? Can we be sure about that statement?
I'm working with what I got.
Well, there's always next time,
Yeah, and
Did she at least is open to another date?
maybe we'll find you a skunk.
I haven't seen a skunk in the last year.
Really?
I don't think I've seen a skunk. No, I mean, no, I've seen skunks before. No, but I haven't seen
Are you interested in any other type of Orin folk?
something preferably didn't have horns.
Okay, no horns, sorry.
It's just, it just didn't match up when I was like even thinking in my mind about kissing her. They were going to get in the way.
Yeah, it's rather an art form. I never learned it personally.
So you lack creativity.
Now, I've got to say, if this is becoming a recurring experience for you, I heard that it helps if you have rather a lot of money.
How much gold we have? Do we get a
Yeah,
lot?
I mean, we do, but
We do.
You're not gonna
Oh,
spend
then
it on Beatrice.
no, but
yeah, I'm not gonna let
Beatrice,
you do
no,
that.
but then I don't want to be like, I don't wanna-
or any other strange company back
You
in
don't
the
want to
rough
be a
and
sugar
tumble.
daddy though, because then they'll just want you for your money. They won't want you for you.
Yeah, it might be easy to find somebody that way though.
Yeah, not for your money. You want to find somebody who appreciates the smell of the books and the tea and enjoys the walks with you and the pipe. It doesn't just want the.
I mean,
fancy
Bristles
stuff.
enjoys all those things, but he's not allowed on my walks.
Well, you want to find somebody who enjoys and is allowed on the walks, and can look you in the eye.
And doesn't do some weird dance. That was really weird. I didn't know think of that.
It's okay. It was bizarre, but you know that's okay. Eccentric. Yeah.
Eccentric.
A lot of people have called us eccentric. I cannot speak.
I found it is unusual, but I found he took rather to the more far-flung arcane traditions when I was trying to teach him some helpful spells.
What's he saying?
The hoodoo
He's talking about
voodoo.
the
You know,
servant.
Unique.
Bristles. His,
Yeah.
The cleaner.
The
some
magic.
arcane traditions on it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know how like I have natural magic? He's got woo magic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna skip my dinner and go to the room.
No.
Dink! As
Tuna
the
steak.
just sits out in front of you.
No, you don't want to miss it.
You don't want to go to sleep
Do
on
you
an empty
have
stomach.
some bugs too?
Of course, I think we do have some. We have some very fine chocolate-covered crickets in the back.
Yes, that's
For dessert.
Timothy.
Nice crunch, salt.
Can I get some of those?
pecan with a very pleasant crunch.
Well, I actually do have some with pecan clusters. If that's what you're wanting.
Oh no, not for me, thank you.
I think you'll love it.
Truffles doesn't.
She turns
No,
around.
these are for
immediately.
you. I'm getting them for you.
Oh, thank you.
Are you welcome?
Tim, as you look back down at your steak, there's a bite taken out of it, and you hear this. You see, as there's this little tentacles just kind of like. And with that, we're gonna take a quick break.
When y'all were eating dinner, there must have been somebody else who sat down with y'all, and I didn't hear it. Oh, shit. Dadgummit, why'd you bring your cat with you?
Oh, I didn't bring him. He just comes.
It's like a
That's
familiar.
creepy.
Oh my god. So, Corporal Wilkins says, and here I was thinking that Hunter had luscious locks, and then he looks like Worm Tongue from Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. First of all, it's when it's like this, it is. But it's just
That's on purpose.
it's gotta be, it's gotta be swept and all
Wow.
that. I gotta work with it.
He looks
But,
like what's that one from Stardew with?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, yeah. But yeah,
Elliot.
no, if it's like this, like just bangs, not that. Yeah. You're welcome, Cousinette. Let's go. So,
Elliot.
as we're gonna take a quick break, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We're gonna hit the restroom, make some drinks, and we'll see y'all soon.
See you soon.
Fight
so-
something. I should have fought.
I just want to punch someone.
And we're back.
And
We're back.
I just announced, thanks to Escada and Office Goth, you've all been blessed for your third and final time for the night.
Thank you. Blessings will
let's
come
see.
in handy, I'm sure.
Apparently, card number 8 got the first bingo.
Oh,
in tonight's
yeah?
bingo
Wow.
game.
Let's go.
So yeah, Scar, that was a really fun idea. We should
was,
definitely
yes.
continue to do those.
We can even print them out here.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, we should. So first of all, let's see. There's a few people that are newer in the chat, guys. If you're new here, we are having a little bit of a giveaway going on right now. First of all, we're running a new campaign starting in May. We're having an NPC giveaway. It's going to be, you can enter in tonight or next Wednesday during our stream next Wednesday for a chance to create an NPC for the next campaign. You and I will work together. Whoever wins will work together with me to create this NPC and drop them into the world and bring them some life. And hopefully I will do them justice. So it was a lot of fun the first time we did it, so we will be doing it again. And this time with a theme. So. With that, oh yeah, sorry, you gotta hit exclamation NPC into the chat in order to enter in. Sorry, I almost forgot. So, with that, let us jump back in. As you're all having your dinner, what would y'all like to do? Dinner's delicious. It's fabulous. The tuna steaks were a fantastic choice. The drinks pair quite nicely with it.
I don't know. This food is freaking
Yeah,
good
this
though.
is way better than what we've had over the past few days.
It's perhaps it's a little bit better than Bristol's meatloaf.
A little bit. I've never had Bristol's meatloaf, so I can't say.
Oh, would you like to?
Sure.
I could have him bring you some.
Oh no, not right now. He
No, not
scared me a
now.
little, so I need to what's it called? Recoup from that. And then once I've kind of gathered things,
I can imagine him having that effect.
yeah, it was a little scary,
Yes.
but I think I will be fine. So maybe.
Oh, good. I'd
Take
hate
it
to.
later.
I'd hate to think you suffered permanent harm in my
Nah,
house.
no trauma here.
So,
Good dear.
this was a fabulous dinner. Thank you so much for having me, first of all.
Yes, thank you.
So where do you all plan to do next? Is Lyra putting you on another mission already, or what's your next move? Straight arrows.
Well, Barkley, we're gonna meet the king tomorrow. Can you
Right,
tell
yes,
us a little
of
bit about him? Like,
Oh,
what's he
King
like?
Ruffin. Fine, Labrador. Best of the best.
Best
Absolute
boy.
bestest boy. Fantastic king. Can't say I don't have a negative thing to say about him.
What's his?
Not even one.
Not even a single one. There was the time that he raised taxes, briefly, mind you. It was only for a few days. And then he felt bad about it, so he took it away.
That's the kind of king he is.
Exactly.
Does he have bad breath?
No,
Does he have puppy breath?
absolutely.
Oh.
Oh no.
This is awkward. Okay.
Personality? What's? Yeah, that was a very insensitive question.
Oh, me too. Oh, trust me, nothing I can say would possibly prepare you for what you're going to meet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Me,
Are you gonna be a part of the expedition? Well,
That's the plan. I plan to lead them out there, yes. Raphael and I talked, and despite my failure on the first run, he's going to give me a second chance.
Wow.
Of course, with a lot more individuals this time. We know what we're up against.
Yeah.
I was about to say, that's not really fair to say that you failed, because, I mean, how would Raphael have been if he was out there fighting all those humans and withering? And...
Oh, he would have absolutely massacred those things.
You
Have you
think
ever
so?
seen Raphael fight?
No.
Fights with the swiftness of an eagle, the strength of an ox.
We'll see. We'll
you,
see.
You don't believe it? I know fighters. when I
I've
see
watched
it.
Raphael take on 2 grizzly bears at one time, with one hand tied behind his back.
It's not a very intelligent way to prepare for a battle.
No,
Doesn't
it's not
seem
neat,
like it.
and yet he did it.
He did it. Had
Did
to
no
get-
choice. Caught the snare.
And he calls all the shots in this company.
In the guild.
In the form of good, yes.
I think they need a new leader.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. He's we'll see. We'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
you know,
We'll see.
From the very brief conversation we've had with him, he seemed like an upright individual.
He wouldn't know who bullied us.
Huh?
He wouldn't know who bullied us.
No, he's the one who set
No.
things right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes.
Yep,
So I'll be
okay.
leading the expedition.
Well, good luck.
Good luck.
But you never asked my question. Where are you going next? What's your plans?
Well, we don't really know just yet.
I'm inclined to look for the Moon Maiden.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I remember you talking about this in camp.
Not this again.
Set up that shrine thing with the rocks and the sticks and the other things.
Yeah, if she sees I'm trying hard enough that I'll get some response.
Well, have
Maybe
you?
the problem is you're not doing enough sex.
What do you say?
Yep, maybe that could be a problem.
There are some rituals that won't work without sex.
Hold on. Put a pin in that. Barkley, have you ever heard of the Moon Maiden or Albania?
No, can't say that I have. I've seen some of those sigil thingies that you all pointed out to me, actually, though. Long time ago, I suppose it was. Astral fell in the woods to the west. Yeah, yes. We traversed there, found a few old icons, statues, and things like nature, deep into the woods. Old ritual sites, much like what you were doing. All that hokey stuff.
To the west?
Yes, to the west.
Oh, okay.
As it happens, that's probably where we're headed next. We're doing an archaeological expedition, right, Vort?
Oh, did y'all talk about doing this while I was gone?
Yeah.
An expedition to find
An expedition
ruins.
to
Huh?
find ruins. You said you wanted to find the place of the first astral landing.
Yes, I did say that would be the cool thing to have done.
Is it all in the same direction? Is it west?
We won't be going backwards. How about that? To cover both.
Okay.
We do like this and then this.
I think one of those places is north, and the other place is
Northwest.
We have to get to this place to know what to do in the other place.
Well, we could start at this old temple to the Moon Maiden. That's a lead. That's the first real lead we've had besides just a general direction.
Who knows, we might find another town needing help that lost to Astral along the way.
Yeah, it's true.
Seems like that happens to us all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the adventure finds you.
It does, yeah. It really kind of does. It's exciting. Well, okay. Well, I guess that'll be our direction then.
Well, if I don't see you, then best of luck on your journeys. And once again, thank you for saving me. And my entire crew, in fact.
Yes, you're welcome.
Fort, pleasure meeting you.
Yes, it
you
was
have a
nice to meet you,
Fantastic man. Beautiful.
sir.
Barkley.
Barkley. Nice to meet you, Barkley.
Best of luck to you all.
Thank
Best of
you.
luck.
Stands.
You too.
Respect. Georgiana, good to see you. Just makes his way out.
That's a good dog.
That's it. Yeah. Very stand up
Yeah.
pup.
He's a good one. He was raised right. Probably didn't chew on the shoes.
So what's your thing against Raphael? You
Nothing. Well, I just don't
trying
think
to play cool?
No, I just don't think it's very fair to say that they failed.
Oh, but did they
Like,
succeed?
But
Either you succeed or
gray-
you fail.
No, there's gray area there. It's just
Did
a
they
mishap.
Did they free the town or did we do it?
Listen, Wiley. He seems like a good dog. I don't want him to be too hard on himself.
No, that's the only way you get better. This is a fighter thing, you know. My
Yeah.
dad always told me you gotta fail to succeed.
Oh, so that means something's going to happen good for me since I failed
Oh
earlier
yeah,
tonight.
lots of good things. You fail a lot.
Yeah.
It's up from here.
We'll see how that goes.
It's only up in here.
Okay. Well, I would like to get some drinks and go to the Stray Tavern. Well, I guess we gotta go all the way there and then come all the way back.
I'm not going to the Stray Arrow Tavern.
You're not going?
Mm-mm.
We
We pay
could,
for rooms
you know,
here. 6
we
gold.
You know, I'm thinking maybe we should go back and look for those people in the alley, the masters who were.
What people in the alley?
Did I not tell you?
No, who?
No.
So
People in the alley.
when I was going to see Beatrice, I had somebody crying for help or something in an alleyway, and I had some talking like rough stuff, and looked down, there were 2 bullmasters in this chariot. Well, they got names because Beatrice knew who they were when I told her. It's Oh gosh, I can't remember the terrier's name, but it was one of her gambling friends. And
Was it Terrence?
Terrence? Yes. You know Terrence?
No, but
okay.
I've heard the name around.
Okay, and then the Amos, Angsty something. Well, he's the head.
Angsty Amos.
Something like
Sounds
that.
Like
He's-
he needs to go to therapy.
He probably does. He was like being a bully to.
It's short for Angstrom.
Angstrom.
Yes, bully to Terrence, and they drug him off somewhere to, I think, beat the.
And you
money
watched
out of
this
him.
happen.
Well,
I was going to stop it, but I needed to go and see Beatrice, and then when I turned around, I didn't know where they drug him to.
Tim, think about how cool you would have sounded. If you went to Beatrice all
Oh,
beat
beat up?
Yeah, and you were like, I stopped a mugging in an alley.
Let's go find him. Come
Sorry,
on.
I'm late.
Let's go. Let's go. That'll be good for next time. Let's go find him.
Think of it, Tim. You could have said, like, I protected a man from being victimized
worried about getting
by
on
the
time,
very
'cause-
man that had victimized you such a short time ago.
Wow. I hate to
It
say
could
it,
have
but
been-
Ward is right.
It could have been
on there.
handed to you as a setup to win her favor.
Let me go now and see if it's still back there. Come on.
you going with him.
No,
you did this.
I'm in for the night.
No, you did this, Wiley. You
You have
gotta
to
go
come
with
because
him.
you were right. And Sylvie was leading me straight in to be right on time. If I had done this, I would have been on time.
I promise I'll help
Did you
Look,
find
I'm
out if
staying here.
Terrence had anything you wanted?
No, I was just going to go and help
Listen,
somebody who was.
this Terrence fellow got himself into
What is she saying?
She's finishing the fish. I don't know.
this situation by himself.
Oh.
If he didn't have a gambling problem, he wouldn't be getting beat up in the alley. So I'm going to take another hot bath because that was nice, and I'm going to be.
Oh,
Whoa, Sylvie.
Did you
Whoa.
Did those crickets come?
Yeah, that's when I'm eating.
Oh.
They're really not that bad. I shouldn't give you shit all the time about it.
You watch this one just kind of floats up and then vanishes.
I didn't do that one.
Well, can I have some?
Yeah, I got an order just for you. Did you already eat all yours? Are you
No.
trying to eat mine?
Come and do that tentacle thing. Eat
Here, you can have one. You can have one back. I don't need all those. It'll just go straight to my hips.
that tentacle thing. Those are really good. Those are really good.
Yeah, they're
Sylvie.
actually pretty good. They're pretty crunchy.
That tentacle thing is not. Okay, so I guess we're not going to. Okay, I guess I'll go to the room.
You guys can go.
I said I'll help you look, Tim.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's. I wouldn't still be there if I was mugging somebody.
Take bag.
We can take back you, me, and Bag. Boys trip down into an alley.
Yeah,
There's
you
always
guys will
boys
be fine.
trips in bad. We can go then.
They always in.
As you mentioned
amazing-
Bag, you look around and realize he's not here.
Bag.
Oh, is he being a wallflower again? Acting really like.
Bag.
Maybe he had a meeting with Beatrice.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should.
Always.
That's what freaking Bag does.
He always does this.
Yeah.
You start talking to somebody, now he's talking to somebody, the same person.
Well, you
What's
just going
bad
to
got
let him
over
do
me?
this to you?
You want to come to the port? I mean, you're not. Like,
Where
doing
do we
anything.
go? Where I was.
It's down the alleyway.
It's not far. I
Eat
mean, it
some
was.
people up.
Oh,
I meant a stroll, Vort.
I am fond of strolls.
Yes, a stroll.
I can take a stroll. I can watch you
Yes.
in action do your thing.
If there's
Nice.
even any action.
I say that's
Don't
a
watch
capital
me. I'm going to
idea.
be taking it back.
Let's go find Terrence
Okay.
and
Okay.
his captors.
Good luck, gentlemen. Have a fun boys' night.
Thank
You
you,
taking
Sylvie.
another bath?
Yeah.
It was
so
really nice. They
nice.
even had the hot. We didn't
I'm
tell you
gonna
they had
get
hot
so
steamy
pruny.
towels
Hot
for you.
steamy towels. Did they have a water wheel?
Yeah.
No, they missed the water wheel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe you can make
I
that a
might ask
suggestion.
if they have a masseuse. Give you a real massage.
Cats make the best masseuses.
I'm not getting a massage.
I thought they were good
Biscuits?
bakers.
Yeah, they're both.
Oh my god.
Okay, have fun.
All right,
All right, don't get into too much trouble, Sylvie.
Okay,
while
I
I'm gonna
won't.
read a
we're
book.
And
Yeah.
keep an eye out for that black cat.
Oh,
Purple
yeah,
cat.
she's
Still-
now the
Oh,
pink.
the
No.
real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said
Yeah.
she would give us a couple days to think about it.
Think about what?
And
Sounds like a
I'll tell you on the way there.
Yeah.
dark, underhanded,
Yeah, something
She
like
is.
clandestine.
She is.
She
Probably
said
like right up
she's
your alley, you know.
flipped a leaf and, ready to work with us.
What was
She
the
tried
first
to
leaf?
kill us.
Oh,
Yeah.
does that happen to you a lot?
No, actually, surprisingly, we're pretty lovable, I think.
yeah. Yeah.
I see. Well,
Yep. Good luck. But I'll keep an eye out for another people.
So the three of you are headed out for a boys' night on the town.
Boys'
My
night on the
God.
town.
You're gonna go try to break up a loan shark ring. Let's go. Let's do this. This is gonna be fun. So first of all, Lost Nights. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Lost
Thank
Nights.
you.
Welcome to the Blue Cottage, where we play lots of TTRPGs and whatever a foxtail is. I don't even know what this is anymore, but we have fun with it. So
A therapy
we hope that you-
session.
yeah, we do find out a lot about ourselves in this place.
Deconstruct
There's a lot of things. So, as you all, as the three of you begin to make your way out, you are heading back to the bath again, right?
No.
Watch her be the only one who ends up in combat and she's all alone.
What you doing, Sylvie?
I was gonna go back to the Stray Arrows Guild.
You gonna go back to
Yeah.
Stray Arrows Guild?
Yeah, and see Binky and Lyra, and check in on our
Oh, the guy fixing the
reconstruction.
place?
Yeah,
and
our
Gordo
renovations.
Okay. So,
and- Wow.
that's not right. It's too dark. So as we make our way out to the streets,
It gives you a little
the sun has set and the moon is bright. The stars are shimmering. You see, there's little bits of ambient light here and there from the city, from the various lanterns throughout the city. You begin to make your way down. There's still quite a few people out and about. You notice there's still it's about probably 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening. It's not terribly late. As you all begin to make your way, the three of you shifting, make your way south towards the wharf. Keeping an eye out for poor Terrence and whatever might have
And Bag.
befallen him, and Bag. So make perception checks for me, everybody who's looking about.
Yikes.
Not good.
18.
18?
Okay.
Okay.
5.
Whatever a natural 1 plus anything is.
Okay. Tim, with an 18. As you
do you see that over there, out of the cliffs?
I do. I don't.
as you begin to make your way towards in the direction where you saw that poor Terrence being accosted, you walk your way behind this alley, and you all step out. There's kind of this this little terrace that overlooks. There's down below. There's a street that's about probably 20 to 30 feet down below. Several buildings that kind of curl around it. This back alley kind of walks around or shifts around this little this terrace, this small cliff or this bluff. Behind these buildings that eventually leads back to the main road. You look around, you don't see anyone or anything. However, Tim, shimmering in the moonlight, you look over and you do notice there's a pretty little sized puddle of blood on the left-hand side behind one of these buildings, and you see is there's little drops that lead.
Guys, look. Over here. There's some blood, and I believe there's a path we can follow.
Is this the same place you see?
Yeah, that's right, this alley, yeah. Yep.
Very suspicious.
You said to him over the cliff.
There's a cliff?
Right over the edge over there. Let's follow this blood trail.
The game is afoot.
I like to switch to this. Make a survival check for me.
Which of us?
Whoever's tracing the blood trail.
I'm gonna trace it. Survival.
Yes, you are.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Hey, there you go, Slewfoot. Slewfoot was literally just like, come on, Nats. Well, so much for that.
Oh.
There it is. It is not too late. So, as you find that you pick up the trail, it doesn't take
Dip
too
my
long to
paw in
find.
it.
There's a lot of gravel where it's slid. You see where there's tiny little marks in the cobblestone, and like where gravel's been pushed. There's this tiny little trail. Blood drips every now and again, where it looks like someone just kind of you with a natural 20, they definitely have this this terrier by the scruff and are just dragging him
I can see
with
it.
them.
They're dragging him by the scruff.
You can see where there's a little rock and where it's kind of like toppled over where he probably bumped his head as they were dragging him past it.
This rock. He bumped his head.
Wow, you can really tell that.
Yeah.
Which way they're going?
I'm reconstructing the crime in my head.
See, that's how wild.
Let's continue.
C.S. Wiley. As you make your way following the trail, you do find your way down to the wharf. You see there's a series of buildings in this back alley, not far from the ocean. You can see Vort. As you round the corner into the wharf district, you look ahead and there is a really large tree jutting up out of the old shipyard, where it's busted up. It's kind of curved to the left.
She was not lying.
Yeah, you magic users. Kind of scary.
No, I don't do things like that.
As you see, there is this old ramshackle building, pretty large. It looks like it was at one point probably some sort of workshop. You see lights on inside. You do notice there's a couple of individuals out front. One of them's kind of like a small, muscular, like French bulldog. The other one's a little bit of like a mangy looking, maybe just some kind of much, like scraggly fur, little patches missing here and there. As he's just kind of like. Some like the bulldog that's just sitting with him is just. Why are you like this?
His name's C4.
Let's stop here. Up ahead. 2 bogies.
They're masters. I can't make it out.
Not everybody's a mastiff, Tim.
I was wondering if it was the 2 masters that I saw earlier.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's like a small, muscular one and one who looks like he actually has common sense.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Well, does the blood continue this way?
It seems to lead up to the doorway of that building.
The path continues. You got any illusion magic?
It depends what you're looking for.
Distraction.
From what?
So I can
For
approach the building and maybe infiltrate it.
distracting those 2 over there?
Yeah. If that's within your power.
Suppose I can try. What do you think they would be distracted by?
Money.
I don't know if I can try.
Yeah, a woman or a man.
Confess I have not asked them at any point what they would prefer.
He really does this different than we do, doesn't he?
Yeah, he puts more thought in it. we would have been kicked.
He actually has more than one brain cell.
It's refreshing.
We have to share it between the 3 of us.
Well,
Oh, it's taking this long. I'm gonna have to go and do one of my plans.
We don't have a blanket on hand. Sorry.
Where are the 2 the 2 dogs in relation to the door?
So this small path kind of leads back behind several of these several homesteads, some old sheds, old storage barns. Like I said, there's this large building back here. It's got a couple holes in the wall. If you you've been here before. This is Amos's hideout. This is where he conducts his business under the guise of a lumberyard. Ahead of you, you do notice about maybe 70, 80 feet. There's the entryway, and they're standing on either side of it, just kind of keeping watch. So.
let's see. I don't know if I have anything that I can.
Can you make a noise?
I can make a noise.
All right. We can work with that.
I can attempt something. I'm going to. What's the range on that? Just to be. Oh shit. Is there there's got to be like a corner of a building within 30 feet of me?
Easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
minor illusion from like the corner of the building, Sylvie's voice.
What does it say?
Oh, boys!
Do the honors, please.
Oh, boys!
I want you to make. This is gonna be just make a spellcasting check. So just roll you an add your spellcasting modifier. See how effective this is.
Alright. Okay. Not you.
Put a
Didn't do
little
well
tail
last time.
up there. Come and get it.
17?
Oh. 17.
Well, I guess Sylvie
The
changed her
one,
mind.
the mangy looking one, just kind of like. Hey, you hear that? You hear that? Sound like a lady. Sound like a lady. Hey, hey! He starts like running off in the direction of Spirit. You see as the bulldog just goes, would you stop? God damn it. Made a mess of myself over here. Trying to be a bulldog and I was too much.
Too much
Kind of
Joel.
slobber and all. As he wanders off behind it, the two of them disappear down the alleyway, opening up the door.
Alright. I'm
Is that
going
the-
in. Veil of Shadows.
Veil of Shadows, you watch as Wiley steps forward,
Oh, that is.
becomes a shadow that just starts shifting across the ground.
He's really good at that. He just disappears. You never know where he's going.
Wiley, make a stealth check for me as you make your way inside.
It's dim light.
It is dark.
I'm in my element.
Okay, okay, so that's a 15 plus 10, 25.
25, okay, 25 is good. As you shift towards the door, you get up to it and it is unlocked.
Amateurs.
Open it, you slide inside. Inside you do find this old lumber mill. You see there's, to the right hand side, you notice there's a couple of mutts that are currently counting coins, kind of like divvying them up into small sacks. Towards the very back, you see this little terrier. He's down on all fours. He's like bleeding from his snout. To the left and right of him, there's really, really big bull mastiffs that are just kind of like standing over him, and he's just pleading up towards this desk. He's just, please, Amos, just one more day, just one more day. You see as the chair spins around, and inside of sitting in it, kind of like propped up, is this corgi. He just kind of leans up and puts his little paw on the table and says, "Time's up, Terrence." Now we're gonna go to Sylvie.
Here we go.
Sylvie, as you make your way out of the, heading down towards towards the Stray Arrows Guild.
Yep.
Make a perception check for me.
Walk in. Nah, does it scent or sound?
Either one.
Either one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That was poo poo. Thankfully, I got these. First one was a 7 plus 4 is 11. 12 plus 8. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. The dirty 20, as you make your way out, your ears kind of pick something up just outside the tavern. As you're walking past one of the alleyways, you hear what sounds like Bag's voice, just echoing, just very faint. It sounds like he's arguing with someone.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace, and I'm gonna start sneaking.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
Where's Alistair? I think Sylvie died. But I'm not sure he escaped last time.
Okay. 22, 32.
32.
Yeah.
The shadows become you.
I am Wiley.
They're better than Wiley.
I'm off my game tonight.
So, as you shift quietly down the alley, kind of sticking to the shadows, you hear Bags. I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, that's where they want to go. That's what they want to do. I don't care what they want anymore. You hear Bag arguing with Alistair as you round the corner. You see as Alistair has once again gotten out of your satchel. His eyes are gleaming red as he looks manic. Why are you doing this to me, of all people? Like, there's 4 of us in our party, and you choose me? Of all of them? Alistair, It doesn't matter why you're chosen. I need your help. I can't go west. Not now. You're coming with me. Wait. There's this. You see as Alistair speaks some arcane words, there is a flash. And the two of them are gone. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh no. There he goes.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. And we'll figure out what happens to Bag and Alistair later.
Vortigern hasn't met Alistair.
No, he is not. No, he is not.
I think we told you about him, but we didn't ever pull him out.
He was at the library, and he was here when we were at the library.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Never crossed paths.
yeah.
Ooh. Ooh-wee.
It was way more intense for me than it was for you.
Yeah, y'all just got angsty Amos.
Yeah. You got
no.
trauma.
I got trauma.
I feel like Sylvia always gets the trauma, to be fair.
Yeah.
So,
It's because she can handle
She
it.
can handle it. She can unpack it later.
I've got this crazy
Bottle it up.
cliffhanger. You know, I do what I can. I try where I can. Corporal Bergen says, I won again, and Hunter with the cliffhangers. Corporal Bergen, congratulations on another win. 2 channel points. How many Ash 20s do we have? 2?
Not enough.
2 or 3? 2.
Not near enough.
So unfortunately, I think that means that
didn't roll
Slewfoot
very
has
much
lost
tonight.
it. Slewfoot was going for the 3 or 4, I think.
Oh.
That's okay, Father. Maybe next time. But Corporal Bergen, congratulations on your win. And I don't know who the second one is. There are 2 winners.
Oh dear.
Reveal yourself.
It is.
Feel yourself.
I can't say. It just tells me Corporal Birkin and
One of them.
somebody, and that's it.
Sometimes it tells me for
Oh, here we go, I
if it's
found it.
Android.
And do you want some coffee? Whoa! You can just
Mama
borrow
Skinner.
her. Just borrow her account. So, congratulations to our winners. Also, Dad, thanks for hanging in there with us. I know it's way past y'all's bedtime.
Yeah. So late.
Let's see. Corporal Birkin says, "You come to me on this day, the day of my daughter's wedding, and ask me to do this thing for you."
Do this thing for you.
I should have tried to give him like a Russian, or Italian mafia accent. That would have actually really done well. But I don't know. I just didn't see it with when I was thinking Amos the
That's
Corgi.
okay. You gotta go with what you're feeling.
Yeah. Iskara says, I had 2 selenite wands over Vort when he rolled his nat 20. Wiley didn't give me a chance to do what was needed.
Don't,
He's quick like
I
that.
trust myself.
Yep.
No juju here.
No juju.
No juju.
I make
needed.
my own juju.
You realize what's going to happen in your next session.
Yeah.
You know what you've just done to
I'm
yourself.
gonna eat my words, but it's okay. It's all right. That's why.
Scarra said, once a brain cell, and Office God said, I think it might be a seasoning.
There's a little sprinkle.
Sprinkle it.
There's a little sprinkle.
Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We do have quite a few entries in our NPC giveaway. Thank you guys so much for those of you who entered into that. We're going to, like I said, we're going to give it one more try next Wednesday. We're going to allow more people to resume entry into that giveaway. And then after that, so next Wednesday we'll be announcing the winner. You do not have to be present or watching to win. We will contact you, but you will have 1 week to respond to make sure that you want to do it. With that, guys, we're going to be back next Wednesday night with Cyber Frame. And then Foxtail will return once again next Thursday. Thank you once again, Matt, for renewing Vortigern and coming back and continuing to play with us. We appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having me.
Yeah,
Always a fun
I
time.
feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Very excited.
Only it goes up from here.
Yeah.
So thank y'all so much again. We hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Let's go take this love and this generosity. Let's go raid somebody. And until next time, we love you all. Good night.
Good night. See you later. Have a good weekend.